Damn.
Yeah?
Yep.
You alright?
Now what?
I think I'm alright.
That's good.
You alright?
I'm alright. I think.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I just got a ton of throat shit going on here. I must have ate too fast or something.
Once everyone's ready, you hug the lift and come and stand in this corner. Gotta hug the lift.
Bro, who set up this pally power?
Huh?
I said, bro, who set up this pally power?
How's Deathspock been doing?
Cool, I guess.
Right, we'll try and
I
keep
didn't,
a good
I
and
wasn't
steady
like
pace.
double checking on it, to be
Like I
perfectly
mentioned,
honest.
Try to avoid deaths on Thrash. Err on the side of caution. It takes more time to like rest people than you know whatever extra seconds we save by doing more DPS, I guess.
What are you saying?
So yeah, try and keep yourself alive.
Okay. Help me. Save me.
Yep. Just you have assist if you want to spread priests. I was trying to like maximize buffs for melee, but there's a slightly better spread. Yeah, we are caster heavy. Just had Alright, babes. There won't be a pull timer. Just watch star. Right? If star goes, you're gonna go with.
I just noticed no slapping again tonight.
Yeah, people are worried about him. We don't know what the hell.
You're doing the first lip shot, I assume?
I will do the first lip shot. I'm gonna try and get both the points.
Okay, it's the first lip shout.
Hopefully the macro works. I do the lip.
We get Blessing of Might now. We keep losing buffs. There's like 5 pallies. Please.
Yeah, sorry, there was just a little mishap with the pally power. It's all set now.
Sei geil, Deutschland!
That's it. Let's see.
What are we doing?
Yeah, going.
Okay.
It's alright, we're only starting 3 minutes over. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
We're gonna stack up on the butt of skull, face all the spiders away. Hunters stay out, everybody else stack.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get the bug. So Amliki, you will be diamond, big wall, triangle, 40 X, that'll be skull. I've posted the assigns in the assigned document. Then beyond Amaleki, you have dual spec on moon, wire warrior on square, faileth on circle. Yeah, all those mobs. So we can actually take out that pack because we need to take it out anyways when we come back. So Falky, you're up.
Oh, good call.
Just up the left. There might be a path that comes through the door. Alright, same thing, face them away, right? Going in. Much better.
Yeah.
Tasty morsels.
Without blood to drink.
I'll grab skull.
Correct. Big Bob, we are gonna grab X. We're gonna unbound, right? I will undo a raid warning. Remember, we are going to face them away from the raid. Casters and healers spread out, right, in a semicircle. Casters and healers spread out in a semicircle. And
Ah, shit, I
nuke
forgot
the
to,
ads. And I think after the ads die, you can
forgot
probably
to bring my
rest
noggin
behind from the
foggers.
boss. Right, you don't have to wait till the last 30% or anything. Can try and maybe stack them up, all three facing away from us. And if we get a locust swarm, I will start moving him towards the door, and I will kite him around the room. And when I kite him around the room, all of you should be stacked on the other side.
You believe Connor is freaking 9, dude?
No, dude, I can't actually.
Right, let's go ahead and unbound.
There's a lot of shit I can't really believe. In terms of, like, time passing, you know?
Yep. Where the hell is it gone, man?
Like Shane's, you know, Shane's getting all kinds of
Just a reminder,
scholarship.
If you kill each
fucking,
crit guard, it drops 10
oh,
level
yeah.
mid.
Stuff
You gotta
and-
kill those fast.
It's like, dude, holy smokes, man.
Yeah, if mages can
That's
try
awesome.
and, like, just try and nuke them out.
Yeah, he's gotten, He's gotten like half a dozen already back. So it's pretty fucking sick.
Oh yeah. That is pretty awesome, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
1.
Yeah, I would say power bullets.
Death Wish, everything, yeah. Go for it. Warriors. Pop it. Top wreck.
So many people, man. So many people stacked up. We're not gonna make it. And people are...
So close. So close.
AOE
Just stay in rec. Stay in rec. Finish it. Finish it.
Boom. Good shit.
Nice.
Heal, heal, eat.
No, we gotta kill the guard.
Oh yeah, the guard.
The guard spawned, like, just at the end there.
Damn. It's apparently pumping. Fucking A, right, doggy?
Who? Who's pumping?
Keep it up.
I said I was apparently pumping.
Fucking hell yeah, dude. Nice.
Big WoW. You'll be up for
Oh
the
yeah,
next
look at that shit.
round.
Nice, dude.
Just wait by the door. There'll be a pack.
That's wild.
That'll come here.
Aw, he did like no dude.
We're staying on Boone, right?
Staying on Boone, yeah.
You don't want to see this right here, guys. You see this, chat? You don't want to see this. This guy did nothing to the crypt
There
guards.
should be a skitter pack that comes here to the door.
Who?
Were her.
Real?
We'll get it.
Yeah, it's like he had. It looks like maybe he tossed out like a corruption on both of them. Maybe I gotta look, obviously, but he only did like 3.5k damage to the crypt guards. The rest of it was on Anub.
We're gonna take the right. Right, let's go. Face them away.
Overheal if you have to.
Recharging.
Just face them away. Use your potions, cooldown, fighting, healing cards, whatever. Drop the lead. There's no wrong. Okay. Do what you need to stay alive. Wait here. Going to do a wait taunt. Pull skull back to us. Cloth. Or which may not be
Alright,
skull.
all this trash is a pain in the ass.
Any more.
Yeah, this is
Should
the
probably
shittiest.
reboot.
Wait for them to come
Yeah, I don't. It's not so bad. once we take care of the poison guys.
Right here. There's
Like the
pack.
stuff we got going on right here, like the skitters are nothing. The packs around Faerlina's room are easy enough. It's just those
We give you assist cloth.
fuck. Yeah, the 2-pack of the big poison spiders. Because if those poisons don't get fucking dispelled within like 2 to 3 ticks, people are fucking dead. Dead ski.
Okay, from the right.
Fucking dead skis.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. Run towards them, stack them up.
That's a lot of people with it. Ooh, we got him. Good. Good.
Nice.
Which warrior next? Dual spec you're gonna
Yeah,
put
those
to
will
the left.
literally fucking shit on people like
here.
2 ticks, 3 ticks.
When it's safe.
There's another pack that
Here
like
they come. Dual spec you're up.
paths over there with them, so hopefully we don't get those at an inopportune time.
Right, watch for the pack, please. Pack blood. Next warrior. Vayo, you would be doing the AoE taunt.
Yep, there they are right there.
Wait for the pack to go away.
Fucking
Just a heads up, Farky's lip taunt is available too.
Alright, Farky, you will go then. Vayo, save yours. Farky will go.
Is Clath pulling it up, or do you want me to pull it?
Clath will pull it up. He's waiting for the pack to go away. Right, pull when it's safe. Here they come. Do we have enough room for the pack? If so, same thing again, right? Like everybody wait here. We'll pull the hats here. So gotta be extra careful about stacking. So stack up on star. And be quick to dispel poisons. If you get a charge here. Casters come
Fucking
star.
Sparky looks fabulous, man. See him?
hold on. Who?
Farky? Like
Gotta make
the,
sure
the gear
covered.
that he's got, like he just
Oh, he looks fucking fabulous, yeah.
fab. Yeah, it's just straight fabulous.
Nice, dude.
What are you taking, Panty?
I'll take some. Wait. Pencils on the hunter. Pencils on hunter. Okay, everybody wait here. We're gonna melee. You're gonna keep your backs to the wall here, and casters, you're gonna keep your backs to the far side wall. Farky, do you want to get the forward mobs, and I will get the mobs that come from the back?
Yeah.
And other tanks too. Other tanks help out.
I like what IDAT does with
Keep
these
the mobs
poles.
in the back.
Like the ranged
Did
go
you like
running
putting
down
the-
there
putting the mobs to
and
the
do
right,
like
or are you putting
the focused burn
boss mobs?
on one mob and then run away. So like everybody gets their one shot off and then just runs back up this way.
We're pulling the skitter pack. Okay. I will. No, I can't do it. Big Bow, do you have a wait on?
No, 3 minutes.
Amaleki. Yes, Wire Warrior, you'll do yours.
It's good to hear that IDAT's staking around.
Start full when ready.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to hear about it too. If we don't get much done next week, that'll be, I think, a bit disappointing, but...
Tap us. Right now for the humanoids, right? Yeah. So keep your backs to the wall. Nuke the mobs that come from the front. Then kick the.
Oh, shit, son.
Mm-hmm.
Can pull when ready. Let's see.
Your old lives, your mortal desires.
Your mortal
mean
desires.
nothing.
Ooh.
You are acolytes of the Master now,
Side.
and you will serve the
Sweep
cause
the
without
leg.
question.
Got a problem with that?
The glory is to die in the Master's service.
Okay. I think is this a skitter pack?
Shouldn't be any more skitters.
Skitter your face. Oh,
Yeah.
got him.
Fucking got him.
Here they come.
I can't even see. I guess there's shit over here still. I don't know why it's being
Guess
tanked
so.
in the fucking cave.
You know.
Reasons.
Big Wow, do you have your wait on?
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be up in 5 seconds.
Alright. You'll be up when the skitters come.
Excuse me.
Anyways, DPS too far down. It's LOS and
Nobody cares, winner.
That's just where they
We're
are.
just trying to kick them and bring them back. That's why we'll go ahead. Then we can try and bring them back.
The only way they're coming up
Oh,
is
fuck.
if nobody's in
What?
line of sight
Connor.
when they run up the ramp, which is kind of hard to do.
It's impossible because we're killing the other guys.
Yep.
Connor.
As long as we kick those casts, we won't take too much
Time
damage.
for his medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here they come. Big Wow, you're up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Skitters.
More skitters, yeah.
Okay, humans.
We're like a well-oiled machine.
What did you get when you got home? Oh,
Not late, I'll tell you that.
Huh? same. It's been a few days.
Dude, I wish.
Just one piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
No. Canceled my aim shot. It was my aim shot.
No, it was my aim shot.
I was charging it. I was aiming it.
It was picking
I
up
was
so much
shooting it.
speed.
It was picking up so much speed. Just.
Gotcha. We won't need it till later, I think. Here they come, humanoid.
It's charging the button.
What's your shout like, Bowler?
Oh,
What is it, Miss Sophia?
charge it, daddy.
Okay, very challenging. Here they come.
Dick.
There can be only one. Da 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 dun dun da da.
La la la.
It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G.
Snoop Dogg.
Is that the last pack?
Last pack your ass.
It's a PvP shield.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Best in slot hunter shield. One of these days somebody's gonna take me seriously.
Why do you think that?
I don't know.
I take you seriously.
Already had Jeff going under shield.
Excuse me.
My Sophia, I swear. Little girl, go play on your statue, your cat toy tree.
Oh, good. You guys didn't have any trouble filling. Yeah, no, we didn't have any trouble filling. Dude, is there really no way at all, Mike, that you could do any other day besides Sunday? Like, there's no way you could do Saturday if we started at, like, normal, like, raid times, like 6:37-ish? Well, no, yeah, I know definitely not 6:30 because you have work, so it would have to be, like, 7:30, right? Even if Saturday would work, which I'm guessing that your hardcore buddies are just way too cool for us. Because I feel like we're not going to get a lot of sign-ups for a Sunday because of football!
Yes, correct. Yeah, usually. usual assigns.
Everybody's gotta watch football.
Alright, we're gonna kill Skull Index and then nuke the boss.
Damn, dude.
Some dumb Jut and String, you guys will take care of the
Damn, dude.
controls.
Damn, dude. I guess I'm just gonna have to, like, fully run it myself
should
then.
Have it, like, if he dies or anything, like, I'll back
Sorry.
Something dildo.
Yeah, we would never get people for after Tuesday, Wednesday, like after raids on Tuesday, Wednesday. Look at all the people that dip out right away as it is. Like half the raid vanishes at like by 9:31.
Shit's crazy.
Crazy work,
5,
as the
4,
kids say.
3, 2.
Like 6, 7
One.
crazy.
6, 7.
Slay them in the Master's name.
God damn it! Of course. Ruin everything for me, you know.
Oh, come on, dude. Get away from me, bitch. Get away from me, bitch.
Real.
Pathetic
Come
wretch.
on, dude. Oh, she just stood in fucking rain of fire. That's not good.
Warriors, you can pop Death Wish.
Master will avenge me.
Fucking poo-poo loot again.
It becomes entire.
Yep.
We also need these on Saf, right? So I think is there a skitter pack? Yeah, there's a skitter pack. As long as we
Jesus,
stay to
dude.
the left, we should be fine. Just have a tight stack. on the
Once
left.
again, he does nothing to the ads at all. Just straight up on the boss.
Just waiting for the skitter pack to come, and then I'm gonna go in.
Not what you're supposed to
Are we
do.
gonna pull it back here, or are we going?
No, we're gonna go to the left, in and left. All right, going in.
Killing the boss, right?
Yeah. It's like there are absolutely some bosses where the initial ads are definitely something that you don't want to you don't want to bother with because you just, it's really not worth it. But like those ads have enough health that they, you know, it's useful for you to be casting on them. The same thing with a noob.
It's a good shot.
Rats gets Schizo.
Schizo, dude. Schizo. Come on.
Schizo.
Alright, I'm gonna go in, face him away. You know the drill.
You know the drill, brother.
I don't know shit.
these guys back.
Congrats, Pandy.
Gonna phase that away. Let's see.
Oh, we're gonna kill those two. Okay. Oh, Knott's Necro Garb. Look at that trash. Like, what an odd piece of shit. Like, odd piece of shit gear, dude.
Waiting for the gargoyles to cut back. Okay. Blow skull for a couple.
See, like here, prime example,
Fuck.
we need to kill that shit right away. Curses need to be up on those.
Wait, I don't get how X died immediately after Skull when we're trying to blow up Skull.
Do these when they come around.
Weenies, dude.
Pull it.
Ah.
Weenie in the butt.
Weenie in the butt. Or you're too close.
These you want a single target skull first.
Yeah, we're unbooned. There's no reason why we should have 5 stacks.
Everybody eat. Line of sight, line of sight.
Out of sight what?
The gargoyles over there. We wouldn't get them over here, but
Yeah.
Up the left hand side. Stay with Star. Quick. Gonna pull.
I like how he ends up just changing it to that. Might as well, right?
Yeah, we can go around the corner. Stay with Star.
we're gonna get them.
Gargle.
We're gonna get them. Oh, we mean to get them anyway. Okay, cool. Eat.
Get them.
There's no need to get
Why?
these guys.
Yeah. Whatever, I guess.
Yeah. It's better safe than sorry, I suppose. We're making okay time, so. We just gotta worry about not getting all of this shit all at
Fast
once.
incoming. Wait up. Stay with stuff. Stay with stuff. We need to kill these, but stay with stuff. Right stuff. Okay, so what we're gonna do, Hunter stay out, everybody else stack, usual stuff.
That's right, hunters stay out. Fucking
Alright,
subhumans.
everybody.
Mm-hmm. Especially the dwarf ones.
Yep.
Charges, poison plus, poison plus.
Nice, nice and clean. Good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can, I think like a couple of people need a venom stalker or something. We can kill like one of the trash bags of the city after this.
Oh! It fucking hurts.
Let's go in.
La 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 la.
Exactly,
Gotta kill a big
dude.
Spider.
I'm
Yay!
gonna pop my flask here.
Yeah, pop it, baby. I meant to buy a mana flask, but I fail.
Hunters, you're going to break the
I
webs
got,
if needed.
got the webs, because we're trash.
Tenlar, as usual, take care of the poison on the tank. Polish.
Trash subpar.
Raven, you're gonna do the hots, bubbles. Do we have wreck?
I think we should, if we popped it on a noob.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna pop wreck. Wait for the just wait for the call. We'll get one web wrap and then we're gonna pop it all. Casters, you're gonna spread out here, right? Around the wall.
I mean, we shouldn't. It
Mages
should just
can
be.
stacked on the spider to help with the thing. Oh, not that trick, please. Yeah. Hopefully
let's go.
not. I mean, maybe. Yeah, let's do without.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Target change.
Web spray in about 15 seconds. After that, warriors pop all your CDs.
Help me up, Horsemen. Pop it up.
Target changed.
Vegas, decided he's no longer helping with the preps. I guess.
Oh man, this is. He should be okay. Yeah, he's good. No, he's gotta get dispelled. He's gotta get dispelled. Oh, Wraithblade, nice.
And I will banish your souls to oblivion.
There was a lag spike as we were going into the last one. I was like, oh shit, don't lag me before it puts you. Right, Gothic time. Just yeah, everybody just wait here at the start. We should do the. Oh yeah, we need to kill one trash bag. I'm reminding it. Yeah, that's...
First? No, or are we just staying on wounds?
Let's kill the trash pack and.
Why don't we go and kill that trash pack?
I guess let's bone up. We'll do one pull without Werewolves on Gothic. Yeah, go ahead and bone up.
Or we can do trash pack, I guess.
Okay, we need to kill one trash pack. Yeah, we will do the logout skip. We just wanted to kill these guys for the beats. So the right hand side, when it's stuck.
Yeah, all the trash is gone to Gothic. You can just walk straight to him.
If we do the logout skip, otherwise we have the.
We've already done it.
Going. I walked to Gothic last night to get the ring.
Oh, it's all gone. Okay, no need to do logout skip then. Alright. Full timer. Everybody stack on skull. Save.
You logged out overnight.
Face away.
5.
Yeah,
4,
big heals here.
3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Wahoo!
Okay, good. Okay. Let's go to Gothic's room and get set up. Yeah, just put yourself on follow on somebody.
I'm gonna enjoy
You have a
killing these
bio break at the
slack-jawed
halfway mark.
daffodils.
Okay.
Slack-jawed daffodil.
I like slack-jawed daffodils. They give the best head.
Stadium buddy? What's a stadium buddy?
So it's like a pee thing that you strap to the inside of your leg under your pants and you just go pee.
Oh, okay, now I see.
Stadium buddy, nice.
Sounds like
Somebody to go to stadiums with me or something.
Just need a jar. Old school.
my empty beer cans.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, my dad would come home and he'd always have like some type of water bottle inside of his truck. He was a over-the-road driver.
That's why you always put your computer next to a window and just cut a hole in the screen.
You cut a hole in the screen?
Yeah.
Like the screen down.
Alright, don't go to the boss, near the boss and jump. Just stay away from the boss.
In the video.
Kind of gives a whole new meaning to the word streaming.
That was actually a good one.
From last,
Yeah.
from last week, Anub'Rekhan, I'm going to have you on the live side just to compensate for slapping. And then the rest of the assigns will be the same, right? Healers.
Right.
So priests, all priests, you're going to be on the live side. That's currently where I'm jumping. And all pallies, you're going to be on the dead side. Just the other room. Yeah, all 4 rogues dead side. Yeah, like last week, Farky, you guys didn't have any issues, right, with stuns or anything. Did you guys need rogues?
No, we didn't need rogues. You sent some hunters for a little extra DPS, 1 or 2 hunters or something to even it out, and yeah.
I think it was really the world buffs that made the difference, but should we do that again? Like, the hunters who were on live side.
I think we had like 1 or 2 hunters here, but it was the key was the shackling and the sheeping. Once we got that down in the right waves, it was great.
Correct. Just to reiterate, around wave 8, there's going to be a rider. You want to shackle the Death Knights and send them one at a time. Send 1 Death Knight or 1 rider, 1 at a time. Mages, you might want to start polying trainees too at the time, like at least 1 trainee in every wave from then on, just to like minimize how fast you send mobs, right? Try and send like a stream, since we're talking about streams. Yeah, we don't want to gush, we want to stream.
Jesus Christ.
We always kill riders first on the line, so if you rider, you
handy.
kill it, we'll shackle and sheep the other stuff.
Yeah, melee, you can pre-pot your arcane protection potion, that will help you. Shadow helps too, if you can spare it.
You're in trouble now.
Yes, pets out again, same thing, right? Like put them on either side of the end pillars, and that should like bait the charges. I think casters stay farther away from the pillars than the pets, so hopefully the pets eat the charge first. Okay, on the dead side, I will take the near pile, like last time. We're gonna have like a line, right? Like we're gonna create a line between that pile and the pile on the other side of the wall, on the other wall, right? And maybe like Faelith, if you can take the left flank, and I will take the right side, and then dual spec kind of hang about in the middle.
Can we get a redo on the 60-minute buffs? They're like at 5 minutes, so just want to be safe.
Yeah, group 3 needs.
Come to the middle to get buffed up. Yeah, I think that worked, Jit.
So overuse them if you have to. The more shackles, the better, and we can control the fight a little bit better that way.
Yeah, so just try and send 1 at a time, right? Don't send like... So if you kill a rider, shackle the Death Knights, then maybe kill one of the Death Knights, keep one shackled, right? Send them one at a time.
The worst thing we could do on the live side is kill a rider and then start killing Death Knights. We're gonna wipe.
Let's do the spikes.
What do you say?
Group 3 still gets pretty close.
Yeah, group 4.
I missed it, I guess.
Gracias.
They're at like, okay, good.
Could we get Shadow Prot up on people too, please?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think we have 17 people on our side, if I'm counting right, so maybe 1 or 2 hunters would be nice here.
Just including the hunters we have already sent out. That doesn't sound right because we're caster heavy. Oh. Are we good on that on the live side, do you think, Farky?
Yeah, we're good on that. Sorry, I wasn't pushing to talk. I think we got 19 or 20 now. I think we're good.
Okay. We're gonna give it a try. Gonna do a pull timer. Remember, line up your cast on the pull timer. When it is 0, all your spells need to be flying in the air towards the boss.
Maliki and Big Wow keep, when the Death Knights start coming and the Riders, Greater Stone Shield the entire time.
Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me, I wanna fly.
5, 4,
Dead side,
3,
remember, we're gonna
2,
stay the line,
1.
right, hold the line. Right, myself and the terror.
You have sought your own demise.
Right
Reason
into
you
the
have disregarded
future.
powers beyond your understanding. You have fought
I wanna rub my weenie while I'm under the sheets.
There is only one way out. To walk the lonely path of the damned.
3 trainees.
Wanna touch some people.
Okay, here they come.
Let them come.
Yes. Come. Let them come. Come.
Let a tank pick them up.
Should we battle rest some of them on our side?
Sure, yeah.
Do it.
Shackle one here.
Rider incoming soon. That's nice.
My Sylphie.
separate out a little bit.
They're good over there. We need to send shit.
Shackle with Death Knight.
We held up too much there.
I'm gonna enjoy killing these slack-blood daffodils.
There's too much up online.
It's fine. With the rider, send one Death Knight at a time.
We're overwhelmed on our side. I think we're gonna die.
Okay, let's keep going. Do we have wipe recovery?
We do now.
Okay. Right, when you die, don't release. We'll wipe up and go again. So, was there anything that needed to be addressed? Just getting overwhelmed?
Yes. So I guess we have to
My
pick the
Sylphia.
waves of the knights and shackle, and we have to just know what we're shackling.
I swear.
So I don't know if there's a priest that could call that out,
Little
but
girl.
like we kept shackling, then hitting the shackle, and then shackling and hitting the shackle. That's number one. And number two, it looks like waves 8, 11, 13, and 16 needs shackles. 1 to 2 shackles on each one of those.
So let's do one shackle on each one of those mobs, right? Like, so let's say right side or left side. They're either going to be on the left side or right side, right? So maybe like say right side is where we're going to have the shackles, so kill the left side, right? Same thing with the polys, little guys, right? Poly only one side, right? If you poly 1, kill 2, that's good enough, right? So one side.
So which side do we want to shackle and poly? You want to do that on the left?
Whatever you guys feel comfortable here.
Right. Okay. So then we're going to shackle and sheep the left. I mean the right, and we're going to kill on the left.
Yeah. So that makes it simple, right? Left and center, right? Anything on the left and center, kill. Then start polying and shackling from wave 8 onwards, right? On the right.
Right. And if there's 2 knights that spawn, one in the left and one in the middle, you're shackling the one in the middle. Just whichever one is on the right side.
Knight never spawns in the middle, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. He never spawns right. The rider's there, right? Correct.
Okay. Question: do we want to unbone?
I vote yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen the fight. You know what to do. If we lose the world buff, so be it. You know, what else is there? The other bosses are all prog bosses. So. Let's wait for everybody to get dressed up, buffed up, then I'll give the sign. Yeah, come to the middle, come to start. Stay away from the boss. Don't jump.
Just a reminder, because they hit hard, Big Wow and Amalekis, to remember Stone Shields potions starting like wave 6, 7.
check.
Only question is on our side is when they were charging our people a lot and killing them. World Bus is not going to really help that, so I don't know if there's anyone has any suggestions on that part. But we lost like 4 people to that, 3 or 4 people. And then you lose them.
So maybe we can have middle tank be slightly closer to the, not on the platform, but maybe closer to the casters, or maybe we can send another warrior to kind of like hold down the middle.
Yeah, maybe we trade a hunter for a warrior, and if the warrior could sort of stay with the group, and the minute it gets in the group and taunt it and bring it back, that would be probably save a few lives, to be honest.
One thing I wish they would do it on the undead side. I wish they would do the corner instead of doing these 2 piles. Because you're splitting people up. If you have everybody kind of fanned around this right here,
they basically charge into
with
the
the healers
here,
in here, and then all the melee like fanned out around this.
So
they all like everything will come in
a little boring
in a stream, and you could just focus shit right there with cleaves and everything. Like,
sure, yeah, we'll trade you.
I remember the damage going out as a healer was like much more manageable that way, meaning they could send, like live could send things more frequently.
Alright, cool. We unbooned yet?
Not yet, so let me do the raid warning. Go ahead and unboon. Where is this thing?
Excuse me. Do you have any gray poupon?
We have 21, you have 19. I don't know if that's a problem for you guys, but probably.
Melee should be fine, like, as long as you guys don't send too many, we will kill them quickly. So you guys have more healers, I think. That's probably correct. But it didn't feel like melee was taking a lot of damage. Yeah, we didn't feel like, yeah. So we'll just go with this, and yeah.
No, you don't want to sacrifice a...
Maybe Zendile can come to that side, do you guys think, or?
Yeah, that's a good idea. 20 and 20 is probably the...
Alright, cool, Zendile. You're just gonna create a line between star and circle, you're gonna stay behind.
In my opinion, ideally on this fight, you would want a little bit more on the dead side, because that would enable you to stream more things from live, like without having to hold back and stuff.
Right.
Because the shit over there would get killed quicker.
Timer.
Thus less damage, which is usually what shits on them. And get overwhelmed.
Don't poly everything.
That coupled with like the corner strat
on the right side, right?
Would be perfect, because as it is right now, look at how spread they are. Right? And some of the melee, depending on which direction the ads are coming from, have to split. And you don't get any focus fire. Whereas if you have everybody in a corner and everything gets funneled to the corner, you could pick everything off like right then and there. Anything spawning on that pile right there would get killed like pretty much instantly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you falling asleep over there, homie?
No. Just chilling.
I wanna do some things to my lady in the sheets.
Same. But mine, not yours.
Warriors on live side, build up your rage.
I mean, I don't know how she feels, but I'm down for sharing, dude, you know? Sharing is caring. Jesus, they didn't even bother going for a pet there.
Let it tag become the knight.
Warriors on live side, start using your Greater Stone Shield pots in a rotation.
Please, before it's too late!
Leave. Before it's too late.
Yeah, I think we started shackling a little too soon.
Okay, alright.
Guys, we need shackles. Okay, good.
People keep on tackling the shackles.
Right side mark, don't.
They are.
Shackle. Oh, okay, good. Thank you. How are you doing?
They're doing
We're
fine.
fine. We recovered. There were a lot of death knights all at the same time.
Keep that shackle. Don't kill that dead. Get the rider. Keep the death knight shackle. Shackle the death knight again. He's one.
Dead said, don't forget your holy waters. You got him.
How you doing over there? Good?
We're doing good.
Free up your arcane pod if you need to.
Re-up Greater Stone Shield.
Stay alive. Alright. We're gonna have to phase 2. Send the others. Full hospitals.
Alright, kill him.
Left to right, left to right.
You have the boss.
I have waited long enough. Now you face the harvester of souls.
Alright, you come. Don't die.
Come on, open up these fucking gates, you pussy. Oh, boots, baby.
Those are good, right? Those.
Congrats. And wrists.
Nice job, guys.
Wait, my star. We need to take out these stars.
Invaders, cease this foolish venture
I think
at
we'll
once.
stay on
Turn
board.
away while you still can.
Might as
I
well.
mean, we can't bone again
Do
anyway.
not drive them out. Not before
We can't reboot anyway for 30
We got
minutes.
30 cooldown on it.
Let them come. We shall grind
Just wait for the debuff to go.
I do hope they stay alive long enough for me to introduce myself.
Just wait for the.
I want Lady Blowmew
Perhaps
to
they will come to their senses
blow
and run away as
to
fast
blow
as
me.
they can. I've heard about enough of your sniveling. Shut your fly trap before I shut it for you.
Before I shut it for you.
Harness
Dude, just listen to them going back and forth with each other is hysterical.
Yeah.
Alright, I think you can pull Moon and we face them away.
Them? Or are they them? Get your boots, boy.
Gonna kill this back on the right. Pull it. Pull back, don't go too far to the right. Too far to the right, X is going too far to the right. I don't know, peeps don't charge it, right? Like, I'm wait for Star, right? Star is where the mobs should be. Like, standing here of the big tank way ahead of me.
Yeah. Tell him, Pandy.
My bad. I thought you wanted me to move that way, but you wanted me to move the other way, so I went the wrong way. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. That definitely doesn't want you to tank them into the other pack.
Wait,
Believe it or not.
go bring them toward the acolytes?
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly what he wants.
I mean, that's what I figured, you know? He seemed pretty frantic about, like, it seemed like pretty urgent to get them over there, so.
Yeah.
The reason why we're killing both these packs is that when the hat comes, we can like have room to kill.
Yeah. I agree.
Up the right here.
Why just kill him?
No, we're gonna. We're gonna, but it's easier if we can get one of them to, if we get them to move LOS and clump. Oh no.
Ow.
I'm usually so good about having my fucking shadow ward up and I goofed there.
We're gonna kill the gargoyle pack.
The right side pack, yeah. Yeah, this is what we should have did in IDAT. We should have, like, since this is prog, we should have cleaned this shit up. Dude, we're gonna have a good chunk of time to work on these guys.
Yeah. Me agree.
Eat. I kind of feel like someone told him. Because he hasn't done that. He hasn't done that since the very first week when we started doing it. And it makes me sad because like I was not meaning, like I was not trying to make fun of him at all. You know?
That's like as you had mentioned.
Far away from the
people who watch your stream.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he does. If he does, that would be cool, but also not cool because there's been a couple of times where I've said some stuff that would be a little contentious, you know?
Got a couple scraps over here, Sims.
Am I crazy that I don't see anything marked or any mobs?
It's coming.
They're coming up. I see him. Look at that Vindicator right there. He's cresting the top. He's cresting the hill right now.
Do you see them now?
Do you see them now? Do you see them now?
Away, triangle, take it away from the group. Skull and X to the right.
This is smart to kill this shit. It really is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, fuck your arcane explosions, dude.
For real. Fuck killing Donut, man. Like, what the hell?
It killed Donut?
It killed Donut.
No, dude.
Alright. I'm gonna get the gargoyles.
That's fucking awful, man. I'm sorry for your loss. Dude, you're like, really, you hate to see it, man.
You hate to see it.
Oh, what are you talking? Donut's back.
Yeah. I rezzed him.
Oh shit, that was a bad time to be doing this.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
No, donut.
No. Don't nut. Don't nut. Eat, 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 eat. Eat, eat. I miss that he doesn't do that, man. That, like, really... It was, like, such an entertaining thing. It's like one of those... You know how, like, when you go into raids and you know, like, your guild's got these, like, little, like, inside jokes and whatnot?
Back to the right here.
You know, those little things that kind of light people up a little bit, get a little smile.
On the pull timer, if casters all simultaneously cast on Skull, it should be like half the health by the time it comes here.
Yeah, we do that in the other guild I'm in.
Right, so line them up, line them up.
You again?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is gonna be tricky. Don't come then. Right stack on the right, right stack, right stack, right stack, right stack. Great. Right stack on the right. Let them go.
Let them go.
They're gonna catch. They're gonna catch. People need to come down.
Go up and we'll take them from.
Yep.
Separate them out. Pull. Yeah.
Can't hit anything.
Right. Just watch your health. Watch your health. Great job, big one.
Yeah, we handled that pretty well. It was good reactions.
Yeah, nice recovery. When these separate, you can pull this back.
Oh god.
The spirit of Naxxramas.
You can pull Skull and face away.
Yeah?
Face away there.
Yeah, Sunders. Hashmir's not here to do them.
Same thing.
Fucking rip Hashmir.
To the door, back.
We pulled.
Alright, so I wish I was wound up because I wanted to demonstrate the positioning. Alright, let's do a 5-minute break. If you need to log out to save buffs, that's fine. No, I can't do 20 minutes break. I can do a 5 minutes break. Yeah, I'll just mention some of the notes. I mean, already posted them. The assigns document should have assigns for the healers and the tanks. The only change is Crimey's name might not be there, so let me. So Crimey, I'm gonna have you. On Zeliak instead of Lenora.
Yep.
And mark 1. So you're gonna move on the first mark. Just to reiterate, the healers, I will call out every mark, right? I will say mark 1, mark 1 healers move, mark 2 healers move, mark 3 healers move. And then it goes back to mark 1, right? And then I'll say mark 1 healers move, mark 2, mark 3, right? That's just the, that's basically what you need to do. Every time I say mark 1 healers move in the assignments document, if your name is in mark 1, you're going to rotate clockwise, right? You're going to rotate to your right clockwise. Move to the next boss. I think healers, you don't need to run to the middle. You can just straight up go to the other side. Yeah, I don't think healers need to run to the middle.
I don't see my name on the document.
Oh, okay. I guess. Sorry. Yes. I wanted to add you at the top. Blumo. Farki, you're gonna be first tank on Blumo, top left.
Got it.
Big Wow, you're gonna be relief on the top left. Amaleki, you're gonna be relief on the top right. Faelith, you're gonna be first tank on Zeliak, top right.
Okay.
I farted.
Vayo, would you be able to relieve me on the bottom right? Yeah, so there's a suggestion that we can use this room that we just cleared to practice positioning. At least like a general idea, right? So when everybody comes back, I will explain the positioning. But for the time being, if your horde is here, right, like so Farki, who's here? So dual spec, you're gonna be in the bottom left. Let's say that this is the layout, right? Like as we are looking forward into the door. where I'm running to is the bottom left, and then we have bottom right star. You see Faelith is in position where they're supposed to be. Dual spec is in position where they're supposed to be. Right, so these are roughly like the four corners. When you log back in, folks come to the
pets. We can mark the 100 pets, and then we can place them where the bosses will be.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. So why don't you put bottom right next to dual spec? Nolan, your wolf.
Where's dual spec? Where's
4, 3, 2, 1.
Tooth guy.
Tooth guy?
Tooth guy.
Tooth guy.
Tooth guy can go to circle. On the top right, where Faelith is jumping.
I'm not logging back in yet, right?
Yeah, you should. The break time's over.
Your wolf.
Plus, you don't want to stay out for too long and end up at the beginning of the zone.
There.
And then,
not that it makes a difference since we cleared everything, but...
Yeah.
Renzi, if you can put your pet where Farki is jumping.
Apparently put me up at the back of the zone anyway.
Really?
Yep.
Too long, friend. Too long.
Guess so.
Alright, when he's back. For now, I'll mark you, Farki. But, let's say more.
Everyone come back online if you can.
Yep. Log back in, folks. Let's quickly just have a good idea of the positioning. You know, it might save us several wipes, right? Yeah, or if you can put your void zone. Void walker.
Life is meaningless. It is in death we are truly tested.
Where's the entrance? Right here, where the flare is?
Want from me?
The flare?
Where where I'm standing. Is this the entrance to the room?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Let's do it that way, right? So as we're facing the door, yeah. Let's say this is like the entrance to the room. I'll mark myself with a square.
Raven made a good point of marking them what they're supposed to be marked with on the sheet, so that so that's the same mark.
Well, the sheet doesn't have marks on the bosses necessarily. I mean,
they should have marks,
yeah.
though.
Okay. Let's say Blue is blue square. Okay, here goes star, and then let's say Mograine, let's red X. Right. Okay. So as we're going in, hopefully the tanks position the bosses in each of these locations, right? That's a separate thing. Let's say that we have gotten the positioning right. Initially, what you want to do, DPS, you're going to, as the bosses are being pulled, you're going to stack up. Casters are going to stack up in a tight stack. Let's say I put mark on Mew, for instance. Mew, can you come here, or who is here? Let's say double V, right? So casters, you're going to be on a tight stack on circle, and let's say, I mean, there's going to be a wall. You're going to hug the wall and be on a tight stack such that you're constantly in range of where the boss is initially, all along the way to the corner, right? So let's say the bosses are in the middle initially. the tanks go in and pull them, and they're going to walk them back. Let's say where I'm currently at is where the bosses are initially at. Tanks go in, pull the bosses to the location, right? As the boss is being walked back, casters, you should be able to basically start DPSing the boss as he's being walked back, right? All the way to where triangle is currently at, and you just keep DPSing. Melee, you're going to pretty much stack on the boss as he's being pulled down. Maybe auto attack for the first 2 or 3 globals, and then when the boss is firmly in position, you're going to pop it all, right? Or you're going to just try and DPS him down. And at 50%, when the boss is at 50%, you're going to pop your cooldowns and kill him as soon as possible from then on. Okay, so basically tight stack on triangle melee. So you see the boss triangle as he is moving, you have a tight stack on him as he is being positioned, and then when he is in position, you just keep DPSing down, right? Stay in position, stay in a tight stack, and DPS down.
Amalek, just ask the Big WoW and him DPS Thane, then go to relief or not?
Correct. So relief tanks, you're going to DPS Thane till the second mark, right? Once the second mark goes out, you're going to go to the other bosses and relieve the tank there. The rest of the DPS who are not tanks, you're just going to stay on Thane, stay on triangle as long as possible and get him down, right? Kill him. Once you kill him, then you go to the safe spot. Okay? Go to the safe spot, wait for a mark to go out, and then you go on X and you DPS X till you get 3 marks, and then you alternate between X and square. Okay, alternate between X and square, 3 marks on X, 3 marks on square, keep alternating, and then when both are dead, only casters you're going to DPS start. Okay. All right, let's do just like a quick. Keep these mobs in position. Let's do like a quick run. Right, everybody come to moon, right? So we are gonna go in, right? Wherever, let's say this is the starting point, right? Like entrance. Where is the entrance? Come to moon. All right. The tanks are going to go in first, right? They're going to go around the corner and hopefully be able to pull the mobs with line of sight into position, right? So don't worry about that. Let's say that the tanks are able to do that correctly. All we're going to do is work on positioning on Thane, right? I'm going to do a pull timer. On the pull timer, casters, you're going to go in. Melee, you're going to stack with Moon. I'm going to act the I'm going to be Thane for the time being, and we'll work on positioning for triangle. Right, let me be the boss in the middle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, pulling. Okay, I'm getting pulled. Getting pulled. Okay. Right. All right, I'm in position. DPS, go. Okay, keep staying. Let's say Mark 1 has gone out. Okay, so healers, Mark 1 healers rotate. Okay, DPS. Mark 2 has gone out. Mark 2 healers rotate. Mark 2 tanks, you need to go towards the other side. Right, keep going. Mark 3 has gone out. Mark 3 healers rotate. Mark 3 tanks relieve the other tanks. Go to safe spot. DPS, DPS, DPS. Mark 4, which is again Mark 1. Mark 1 healers rotate. Okay, the boss is almost dead. Maybe we might eat a 5th mark. So Mark 5, which is Mark 2 healers rotate. Alright, Thane is dead. Thane is dead. Okay. Mark 5. Mark 6 has gone out. DPS going to X. Right, Mark 3 healers rotate. DPS, DPS, DPS. Mark 7 gone out.
There was no tank on X there for a second. Something messed up there.
Okay, gotcha. Great point. Actually, so whoever is on triangle, right? Whichever tank is on triangle, when after Thane is dead, you're gonna have to go to the middle, and then you're going to be ready to relieve the tank on X. Okay. So there are 3 tanks in the south. There'll be 1 tank on X at the start, and then 1 relief tank. That's why a warrior, and then whoever tanks triangle at the start will be the 3rd tank to relieve X. Alright, so let's do a tank only run. So tanks, let's get in position. Tanks.
Andy, I have a quick question. If I'm tanking this guy up here, blue square, right? Like 1, 2, 3 marks, whatever. Then someone relieves me, so I go down here.
Correct.
Right, and I wait.
I'll relieve
How many
you.
marks do I wait until I relieve this guy?
You wait 1 mark. You wait 1 mark.
Huh?
As soon as the next mark goes out, when you're in the
You
safe
said it was
spot, you're
okay.
gonna go in.
Got it. And then stay there until I get relieved, and then go back in and do the same thing. Okay, very easy.
Right. Alright, thanks. Let's do our rotation first. Okay. Alright, I'll do a full timer.
This is just tanks, correct?
This is just tanks. When we are pulling, we are going to kind of go to the side and kind of line of sight and pull. Right, so I'm gonna go in.
I just
pull
noticed,
X.
who did we lose?
Right, I'm gonna walk him back, 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 all the way to the corner.
Looks like that
Okay,
Zendai elf.
Tanking, 20 seconds of tanking. Mark 1 goes out. Okay, tanking, tanking, tanking. Mark 2 goes out. Tanking, tanking, tanking. Mark 3 goes out. Tanking, tanking, tanking. Okay. I'm getting relieved. I'm gonna go to the safe spot. Mark 4 goes out. Tanking, tanking, tanking. Mark 5 goes out. Tanking, tanking, tanking. Thane is dead. Thane is dead, right? Mark 5 has gone out. Tanking, tanking, tanking. Mark 6 has gone. Alright, go and relieve X. Whoever was tanking Thane. Tanking, tanking, tanking. Mark 7 has
The
gone
first
out.
kill goes to me.
Tanking, tanking,
Anyone
tanking.
care to
Mark
wager?
8. Mark 9. I go in. Relieve Thane. Right? Tanking, tanking, tanking. Mark 10. Mark 11. Mark 12. Right? Somebody needs to come relieve X. I get relieved. I go back to the safe spot. Mark 13. Mark 14. Mark 15. Go relieve, right? So every 3 marks you go relieve. Is that clear? Something is wrong.
I think I'm still a little bit confused. So I'm taking Zealec at the beginning. Am I still coming to the safe spot, or am I going straight over to Blimo?
So you want to come to
You
the
go
safe
to the safe spot for a mark.
Wait for 1 mark to be gone, and then as soon as that mark goes out, you go in. This is to minimize how many marks you simultaneously take.
Okay. And then when I'm done with Blimo, I just do the same thing and wait in the safe spot for 1 mark, and then go back and take Zealec.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
So dual spec, hopefully after Mograine dies, it's sort of like a free for all. You can kind of like just, you're basically like an extra at that point. You can wait to see if you can like help out some of the tanks, but yeah. So Vayo, after I relieve, so Vayo after you relieve me, and I relieve you back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
The
you're
old
going
reliever
to
round.
just stay and wait for an opportunity to relieve me at the south, right? The only time you're going to not do anything is like after Mograine dies.
Can we boon Pandy?
Yeah, Bono.
I think the tank's got it.
Okay, let's do just one more run. And instead of saying 15, 16, I'll just do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's less confusing.
Should also do a healer one as well.
Yeah, we'll do a healer one real quick. I just want to make sure the tanks are fully set.
Satan?
Five,
We can
four,
basically
three,
take line of sight
two,
and be right up
one.
near the boss, and then come out of line
Satan?
of sight, pull the boss,
What?
bring him back.
I didn't know if you heard we're be booned up.
Get him deep into the corner, okay? That's important. Right, tanking. Mark.
We booned.
Has gone out.
Copy that. Thank you.
Right,
I had to go
Mark
take a leak
2
and
has gone out. Right, Mark 2 has gone out, so the relief tanks need to start moving.
I see my stream took a shit again.
You wait at the safe
It's always
spot.
cool.
Mark 3 has gone out. Now you go to the other tank to relieve. Right, you relieve me. Go back to the safe spot. Tanking. Mark 1. Right. Tanking.
You know,
Mark
like,
2,
we could have
Kane
just
is
did
dead.
this with the tanks.
Tanking.
Like yesterday or something.
Mark
Maybe before
3
that even.
has gone out. Right,
Just
go
done this.
relieve.
I mean, it's not the worst
Mark 3 has gone out. Tanking.
No,
use of time, but it definitely should have
One.
been practiced beforehand.
Tank. Mark 2. Tank. Mark 3. I go in to relieve. Right. Tank. Mark 1. Tank. Mark 2. Tank. Mark 3. Relief. Tank. Mark 1. So that's the rotation. Okay.
Oh, it's 3 marks
Yo,
and then relief,
what?
not relief after 1 mark in the safe
They
spot.
purple parsed on Gothic.
No, 3
Who,
marks
me?
on the.
For
I
you?
did.
Marks
You?
for the
Nice,
tank who
dude.
is tanking, right?
Fucking A,
Maybe.
man. Good shit.
So somebody has to go and relieve him.
Right. So let's say I have 3, like whatever. We started.
Sad.
I have 3 marks, whatever. Someone relieves me, I go here. Now I'm looking at this tank, and he only has 1 mark. I'm waiting till he gets 3 marks to go in and relieve him.
Correct.
Okay, fine.
Wait for 3 marks on the current tank to relieve him. Basically, that's the thing. There will be a time when somebody might take a 4th mark, but we have to do the best we can when that happens. All right, healers next. Okay, I'm going to do a pull timer.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Right, tanks are pulling the mobs, getting in position. Okay, they're pulling in deep into the positions. Okay. Alright, they're tanking. Mark 1 has gone out. Mark 1 healers rotate. Tank, heal. Mark 2 has gone out. Mark 2 healers rotate. Heal. So you're going to rotate clockwise, not counterclockwise, clockwise every time, right? Always clockwise.
Always.
Mark 3 healers rotate.
Andy, hold 1 second. I think there was a bunch of missed rotations.
Yeah, I think somebody might have gone the wrong direction.
Oh my god.
Start from first position.
Yeah, let's come back.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, tanks are pulling. Tanks are pulling. Okay. Deepen the corners. Right. Okay, tanking. Heal. Mark 1 has gone out. Mark 1 healers rotate. Heal. Mark 2 has gone out. Mark 2 healers rotate. Mark 2 healers rotate. Okay. Heal.
No one rotated just now from X to triangle.
Yeah.
Someone is not here.
Okay. Sumdom is not here. Heal. Mark 3 has gone out. Mark 3 healers rotate. Heal.
Yeah, he's probably falling asleep just like everybody else is.
Okay. Mark 1 healers rotate. Mark 1 has gone out. Heal. Mark 2 healers rotate. Heal. Mark 3.
Tell us
healers rotate.
when Thane goes down.
Oh yeah. Right.
Well, we were only on Mark 3. Right?
So you can basically kind of, to avoid confusion, just stick to the same rotations. So instead of like going to Thane, you can wait at the safe spot, kind of like count 3 marks and then rotate, just to not mess up the rotation. Is that clear?
Yep.
Okay, I think like the healers seem good there. Hopefully Sumdom is good. Alright, so one last try with everything, right? Healers, tanks, DPS, everything. And then we'll go do a try on the boss. Okay, tanks will get in position ahead of time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, tanks are going in. They pull them up. They're walking them back. Then they walk them back. Got into position. Tank. DPS. 1 second. So circle. I think you guys have to be actually kind of somewhere closer to the wall, right? It'll be like, let's say that there's a wall here, right, near the entrance. It's kind of like sloping around. You're going to be on the corner of that wall, so you can have line of sight.
Or Double V could just stay over there. Like.
Yeah.
Andy, I think you cut out.
Yeah, positioning circle, you're going to be closer to the wall, okay? To the south. Alright, so DPS, Mark 1 healers rotate. Tank. DPS. Mark 2 healers rotate. DPS. Mark 3 healers rotate. Relief tanks go. DPS. Mark 1 healers rotate.
Life is meaningless. It is in death.
Mark 2 healers rotate. Let's say Thane is dead. Let's say we've been good. Thane is dead. DPS. Mark 3 Mark 3 healers rotate. Tanks go relieve. DPS. Mark 1 healers rotate.
Yeah, Double
Mark
V's just
2
hanging out
healers
up there
rotate.
for forever, I guess. Nobody's doing DPS.
Mark 3 healers rotate. Tanks go relieve. Relieve. Mark 1 healers rotate. Right, I think we got it. DPS, the only thing I would say is that once Thane is dead, you're going to alternate between X and square. 3 marks each on X and square. Alright? Okay, now that we are booned up, let me just quickly explain the positioning for the casters. You can get in position ahead of time. Let me quickly show that. So, tight hug on moon, tight hug on moon, tight hug on moon. This is going to be caster spot, tight hug on the left. Okay, when you're here, you're going to be able to DPS the boss as he's coming down, all the way when he is in position over there. Okay, with string is standing. Melee, you're going to be on the boss as he is being dragged down, and then when he's in position, you're avoid damage from the meteor. Okay. Again, tight stack, hug the right to go in and out. Mini, can I put a mark on you for the caster location? Or Muget? Or Mini? Okay, Mini. So circle is gonna be your spot casters and healers. The other thing I want to try, just nobody go in. I want to see how close I can get to the boss without holding aggro.
I got all the way in last time by using line of sight of the killer.
Yeah, just want to test it out. I've removed all my gears. Because I don't have backspace. Okay, perfect. I can go all the way here. That's all I wanted.
I done told you that last week.
Are we keeping the pets marked, or are we unmarking them?
Yeah, we're going to unmark the pets. Avoid confusion. We'll mark the bosses with the marks we used. Blue move was square. Green was X.
Couldn't resist.
Green was
Could you?
triangle, I believe, and then alright, so tanks, equip your broken reel. We're gonna do one try without world buffs. 1 or 2 tries, right? Pre-pot, I would say, like, if you want, you can pre-pot a regular shadow protection. If you want to save the big ones. Which gear? Yeah, maybe use whichever trinkets can do more DPS for you. I think it's very important that you kill the boss initially.
Yeah.
So you can pre-pot and then pot again if you want, or you can save it all for the 3rd mark and then pot, whichever way you want to do it. It's fine. The first 3 marks are not too much damage. Gotcha. Okay, I think that's a good point. So healer tanks.
Oh my God!
No, I told him
At
this.
least like the bottom left and right. You can get in position with the tanks ahead of time, so that we,
Like, trust me, it's important that we mention this because if we pulled
Oh
it,
yeah, no, I get it.
if the pull went the way we mentioned it, then
Alright, we're gonna have to start doing some tries. Let's buff up.
if we pulled it the way he mentioned it without specifying that the healers should be on their sides, then the two back tanks are gonna get fucking smoked because that happened to IDAT.
If you see void zones, run out, don't jump out.
Big black puddles are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, re-up any buffs that's about to fall. Let's get in position. So casters get in position, tanks, you can hug the right or left, hug the wall. Healers, hug the right or left, hug the wall.
Yo, when we're stacking, if mages could be on the warlocks, because some of their spells have closer ranges.
Oh, great point. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do a pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Mark 1 healers. Mark 1 healers. Mark 2 healers. When Thane is at 50%, pop your cooldowns.
Dude, we're burning him really fucking hard, man.
I need you to switch positions with Sir Zillick. Flip the boss, please. Do 180 degree.
Mark 3 healers.
Walk the boss to the corner and then walk through the boss. That's fine, I guess.
I got you.
Shadow Prot.
Mark
Stack high.
4.
Yeah.
Mark 5. Alright, so that's the wipe. Try and move to the door.
Yeah, if we had world buffs, he would have been dead, like dead.
If you're close to the door, don't release. If you're far away from the door, release and run back.
Who's next?
Can't the healers line of sight like needed on the tanks? I guess.
That initial pull is tough because all of the bosses went to the right initially.
Yeah, I think we just have to be very careful about going in at the same time. I think like any buttons you press would pull aggro.
I saw a video where hunters pulled it back to the tanks. Like there was a hunter for each tank that shot and pulled it to the tank.
Yeah, I think we can do that too. Yeah.
Sure can.
Look, with world buffs, he probably would have died.
He just real quick, sorry. He probably would have died even without the world buffs, but having the ranged sit on the wall for the entire length of time that he's being pulled is a lot of lost DPS time.
I mean, if you're moving, you won't be casting, right?
Well, right, but on the pull, there's an opportunity to gain like 15, 20 yards worth of space to kind of meet halfway and start ripping real, much sooner. Because we had him down to like 7% there, so just that little extra time would make a big difference.
Oh, sorry.
Try and run out if you
Hi, Crimey.
Bring more friends.
I saw you run, almost made it out, but you slammed into the door.
Right. So let me put a mark on you, Satan, since like Warlock's gonna have a shorter range.
Okay.
Hey, Pandy. I don't know if you saw what I put
They hug wall into the corner where we kill Thane and then res people there.
we're doing so little DPS. I mean,
So yeah. So what happens is that at 50% Thane shield walls, right? And then at 20% he shield walls again. The strategy is that at 50%, everybody pop your cooldowns, and if we do that, you can actually blow past the 20% and kill him before he pops another shield wall. So that's basically the thinking.
by that time, I had.
Well, hi there, Miss Abby.
Oh, hi.
How are ya?
Right, yeah. So
I'm okay. How are you?
We shouldn't take 5 stacks, right? Like ideally, the hope is to kill him in four stacks. That should still be plenty of time. 20 seconds. It's 20 seconds before the first mark goes out, and then 12 seconds after that, the second mark goes out. 12 seconds every 12 seconds after that, right? So that's like we have like 56 seconds before Mark 5 goes out. If we pre-popped or if you drink a shadow protection potion after the third mark goes out, you should be able to eat the fourth mark, maybe even a fifth mark, but hopefully our DPS is high enough to kill him between 4 and 5.
Yeah, when he says third mark healers, that's third mark. So you GS50 then.
Yeah, great point. So third mark, when I say third mark, that is when you pop your GSPP. So I think we should do one try with GSPP. If we get Thane down, like the fight becomes a lot simpler.
Yep. Last 30 seconds.
Tanks can eat a fourth or fifth mark. Like last time I actually ate a fifth mark, I was still okay. But hopefully, we don't eat more than 3 or 4 marks. Alright, buff him up.
I'm running. I wasn't sure if I was going to get picked up or not.
That's fine. Let's summon Tandy if he's far away. Close by. Very good.
Yeah, I'm just down. Yeah, that would make it quicker.
Yeah, let's everybody open trade with the Warlock. Pick up a Warlock key.
I guess.
Yeah, I would say like if you eat a fifth mark, eat a Warlock cookie if you can, before or after. So on the pull, like, I think like just try and like not push any buttons till we actually have to go out. I think like that will just pull aggro. But the other point is like can we have hunters in the mobs?
Yeah, when the pull timer gets to 1, you could have a hunter assigned to each boss.
Yeah, but then like we're losing out on the hunter DPS on Thane, which is not ideal. Yeah, nobody can get in the back. So I think the tanks have to do it. So we'll do it one more time.
Alright, so when it hits 1, I'm just gonna expose my, like, I'm gonna go and run it.
Yeah, yes, and hit him. Auto attack. I'm going to just take all my consumes. maybe Thane also needs to be like full on. We have to go balls to the wall DPS, so gotta be careful there with aggro. Okay, so let's try that, right? Like, Hunter pull Thane, other bosses will be pulled by the tanks. Hug the right, the left. Draw a mark on myself to avoid confusion. Okay, let's do this. Gonna do a pull time.
Five, 4, 3.
Early guys.
Holy shit. Anyone B-resing?
Mark 1.
Cast a stack on the dot.
Mark 2.
Blue CD something.
Pop good. Mark 3. Relieve the tank. Pop your GSPP. Mark 4.
Stack height.
Mark 2 kilos rotate.
Oh. Right there.
Oh, okay. See, it's still up.
He died. Right as that one up.
Mark 3 rotate. I'm gonna go in. Okay, I can't go in. This is a wipe. Go to the door and wipe it up.
Wait, what happened? What was the?
Looked like the DPS was pretty good. We just like couldn't kill him before he.
Who's next?
Oh, I thought I heard Thane down. I guess he didn't go down.
He did.
So
No, he did. It was
the
just.
other point is that even though he dies, doesn't mean that the marks won't go out. So you might actually eat a 5th mark there.
I think instead of pre-potting, we pot after the 3rd mark, and then that will save
No.
the DPS, right?
Correct. I think you can do both. You can pre-pot and do that.
I did both and got killed on 5.
There's
Do you
no
have a
way.
Titan flask?
There's no way.
I did not.
Yeah, I mean that's too much to expect.
Roll buffs, don't need to worry about it.
So yeah, so the other was there like so you have to avoid the void zones. You have to like keep moving him.
Fucking people in void zones, dude.
away from
Like,
the void zones.
what the fuck? Oh.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. So dark circles are bad, right? Don't stand in the dark circles.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do one more try. I mean, I know like with World Bus we'll get Thane down, but I feel like 1 or 2 mechanics is still like a little unsure.
Yeah, we got 45 minutes before.
I feel like we're going to be using all the pots and all the consumes and everything. Maybe we do unbound.
No, I mean, like we have to use the parts and consumes regardless. What if we didn't have World Buffs, right? We still have to do this, right?
That's true.
So I want to do one more try without unbooning. How many GSPPs do people have? This is I mean, I hope people have enough. Okay, yeah, quite a few. 5, 4, 5, 2.
Couldn't resist.
Okay, yeah. So we'll do this. We'll do one more try without world buffs. Let's make sure we get the mechanics and the positioning down. So was the DPS better in terms of like on Thane, like in terms of starting? Yeah, so just to be clear, even after Thane dies, you're still gonna eat the marks. So you must have to use the shadow protection potions. Warriors, you wanna like go into defensive stance as you're running back. So whenever you're running back from a boss, use go to defensive stance. Need to do what you need to do to kind of like minimize that damage.
Do not continue. Turn back while there's still time.
Right. Get ready, folks. Quickly. So waiting on you folks.
Yeah, you got any more of them hellstones?
Oh yeah, baby.
So, Vayo, you can probably stay till the 3rd mark for having to move to relieve me. Yeah, the marks are shadow damage. Yes. Yeah, so stay on Thane till 3 and then leave and come straight and relieve me. Just to have that extra DPS.
Yep.
What's the amount of damage on the 5th mark? Does anyone know the exact number?
So 3rd mark is 1k, 4th mark is 3k, 5th mark is like 4k or 5k, right?
It's in our combat logs. You can see that it's 250, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000.
Get in position, peeps. Padane, you good?
Just waiting on mana from buffing.
So try and wait till the pull timer, peeps. before pulling. I think the initial pull, we need to get that right. Pulled early. Guys, come on. This is totally scuffed, guys. You can't recover this.
The Master's will is done.
Just run out or wipe it out.
There's no way to run out. That's a lot of consumes to disappear.
So what happened there? Like, why?
Who's next?
Class pulled.
I like my meat extra crispy.
Right, let's get up. Quick, go again.
Go again.
Be careful taking reses to not run into that void zone right there.
So creeping up. So who's creeping up on the? Is it on? Where are we creeping up? On the left side or DPS?
Halfway between the pillar and where we start.
Well, I have to creep up on the left because I'm a tank, but
Right. Only, yeah. I think like so. I don't know if. Yeah, I don't know if like if it's worth it to do this, right? Like
I feel like having hunters pull the bosses is probably the easiest thing to do. No?
It's like, I don't know why they're having such a difficult
They
time
pop out, pull the boss, and then tank grabs them.
with the idea of like using that as an LOS. There's no issue there.
straight in, and that's what a lot of people do too. You can just run straight in and grab and go.
Oh, we could do that also.
Yeah, the only issue there is like if you're not fast enough, you'll have void zones with DPS and whatnot.
DPS will just have to
It's not even just that, it's the potential for marks to go out if shit isn't moved quick enough. You know, you get like a bad taunt or not enough fucking...
It's not so simple only because the other tanks that you're talking about, if the bosses run to the opposite side that we're on.
So yeah, let's do that. Let all the other tanks stack on me, right? So basically they'll all come to me, and Thane gets pulled by the hunter, and then you guys just like taunt off me, right? Or pick. Yeah.
See, but relying on taunt is such a sketchy thing here. Because of the potential to fuck the entire fight up right off the rip.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
I'm booning or not booning?
Not yet. We'll do one pull and then basically, yeah, like no one, like it should be like one of the last pulls, basically. I will pull from the right, correct?
I don't know, did they? Because I put it out there with all the garbage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seems like if we kill the first boss and we have 35, 36 people up, it's GG.
Hmm? I
Yeah.
told you they probably
Pretty much,
would.
and then you just like yo-yoing back and forth. Alright, get mana. Yeah, shadow protection. So you won't resist the marks, but you will resist the damage, right?
Right.
At least I think so. Maybe I'm not, but I will try it with this. Okay, get in positions. Yeah, let's get in positions. Okay, you good to go, Sam?
Sorry, can you abort this?
Can I abort this?
Yes.
Alright, don't go.
I do not know where
5,
Farky is starting this fight and where he is going.
3, 2, 1.
Don't pull. So Farky, yeah, I'll explain. So Farky is gonna be with me, and I'm going to body pull the bosses. So all the bosses are gonna come on me, and the other tanks are just gonna taunt off me or
Flee
pick them
before
off
it's
me,
too late.
Okay, I'm good
and
to
then
go
go
then.
to the respective spots. Is that clear?
Yes.
All right. No, you need to pull. You need to pull triangle off of me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait for me. I'll body pull. Is Mark 1, rotate.
Cast a stack.
Mark 2, rotate. Cooldowns. Pop it. Mark 3, healers, rotate. Pop your GSPPs.
We have a dot over in the zero section, just so you know, so be careful.
It's fine.
It's not a big deal. Like, it's a fucking void zone, dude.
Mark 2 and healers, rotate. Need a relief here.
Tank's dead.
Head to the safe zone.
Mark 2 healers, rotate.
Oh.
Mark 3 healers, rotate. Relieve the tanks. Keep using to go in. Alternate between. Mark 7 and Mark 2 are.
No, that's... No.
Mark 8. I think it's Mark 2. Mark 3 healers, rotate. I'm going in.
Melee.
Someone relieve Farky, please. I have 4 marks.
Just say which boss, please.
Sorry, Zealot.
Oh man. Dual spec is... I'm gonna die too. I have 6 marks. I need to relieve fire.
You need to. S-
Who's next? Target you.
Relief, Andy. Need a tank on fire dead. Is there a relief tank too? On.
No one knows.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, I think just
Stand
try and
high.
rotate, keep rotating till we last.
Mograin's on the move.
Yeah.
Get to the door.
So the only thing there was, I think the tank rotation was slightly off. So
String also made a very good point. Just, I guess, say which guy you're on, and then maybe one of the other tanks could sort of jump in. I didn't say which guy I was on also, so. But yeah, you didn't get relief for like 9 marks. That was nuts.
I was able to take it all, you know, but we shouldn't have to.
Who are the tanks on your side?
I actually think we might be able to get this.
Bio, so I guess like Bio died early, or what happened there? Oh, okay, I see.
Dual spec, were you good?
I think dual spec was good too. Bio. Maybe one of the tanks need to eat a 4th mark so that the tanks can be okay.
That was really good though.
5 on Blammo, and then ran over to Zeliek right after. Not for sure if I think Phaelus is my relief. If he just got held up or what happened, I don't know.
Yeah, I think 4th mark is fine on the tanks. I think. So let's maybe rotate after 4 marks for the tanks.
Okay, there may be a little bit of confusion right there. So Vio, you had Mograin's marks, and we're going over to help Pandy on another boss.
Also, one quick thing, Pandy, is if you switch from 3 to 4, then we're gonna eat probably 5 because we switch at 3, but we usually eat 4.
No, he's not wanting to take 4. He's saying that it's okay to take 4 in the event
what
that...
I meant was that...
is that it won't kill you.
You can eat the 5th mark, provided that your health is good enough. Like, I think... you might eat a 5th mark as you're running back, but, you know... But if the tank gets relieved immediately, it should be fine. But a 5th mark should not kill a tank.
I do not understand why Vio Warrior is saying he had extra marks. Could you very briefly describe the tank rotation that Vio Warrior is supposed to be doing?
I'm just thinking he got hit by a mark by mistake.
I believe that.
So the marks last 75 seconds. Let's say that each tank takes 3 marks. Let's say a little over 3 marks, right? So first tank takes 3 marks, maybe 4th mark, and then goes to the safe spot. And then, and let's say that is me, right? So Thunder Pandy takes, let's say 4 marks, and then goes to the safe spot. So I need to wait 75 seconds. So that would be 3 marks from dual spec, or 3 marks from Vio Warrior, and then 3 marks from dual spec, and then I will be free to go relieve the tank.
Yes, I agree. It's 6 marks in between tanking jobs on one boss.
Yeah, dual
I
spec
am
died. I think
confused.
dual spec died is the problem. once he died, that rotation got screwed up. Because then it was just Pandy and Vio only, and Vio still had marks. That's what it sounds like to me.
I understand that. There's a thesis that Vio Warrior showed up too early to relieve a dead tank. However, I don't know that to be true.
Oh.
I release, but you should.
No, we ran all the way to 4 Horsemen.
One of you can rest me to speed up things.
Yeah, I got you.
Sweet, thank you. I think just to like give enough room for Vayu, I need to take or Vayu needs to take a 4th mark, or one of us needs to take a 4th mark. I think.
There are lots of concepts. Let's ballpark it. Under no circumstances can you relieve a tank on a boss that you already have 3 marks on. Doesn't matter how bad things are getting, you cannot do that.
No, come again? So if somebody has 3 marks, you don't relieve them?
3 marks on a boss, you cannot tank it.
Hold on,
Even if
String.
we will wipe, you cannot tank a boss that you have 3 marks on.
He's talking about if you have 3 marks of Mograine, you don't need to go back to Mograine. You will not survive.
Under any circumstances.
Yeah. So I think like the tanks are clear, right? So
if the tanks were clear, then Vio wouldn't have gotten shit fucked up there. You know.
Dual spec. We're going to basically rotate on Mograine. Okay.
Sorry, I fully understand that. I think the concern is that Vio Warrior determined that it was an emergency and he needed to tank even though he already had marks that had not expired.
No, I don't necessarily think that's what happened. I think they was just like off by a few seconds. It was off by a few seconds, and there could have been like a slight overlap at the start or at the end. And yeah, so dual spec died. I had to go in even though I had like 5th mark just to make sure the boss doesn't run to the raid. Let's give this. Let's do it one more time. I think the tanks are clear.
3 or 4 marks for tanks. I just want to know that. Sorry. I think 3 was fine.
3 was fine. I think 4th sometimes can mess things up. If you have to take a 4th, take a 4th, but try with 3.
I agree. I think 3 is good. And also, I think Pandy is doing a lot of stuff in the fight. Could someone, unless Pandy you don't want to, someone just call the marks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This way you don't have to do 100 things at once. I think we lost track of the marks there in the middle.
Yeah, so maybe Padain, can you just do 1, 2, 3?
Or people could just look at their DBM timers and shit. Like, it's not...
Sure.
No, it's hard.
Alright, let's quickly buffel, and we're gonna go again. And so, one more try, and then we're gonna unbone.
One more try, and then we're gonna unboon.
Looking at the combat log, I resisted no shadow damage at all, so I don't know if the shadow protection is actually doing anything.
Okay. Did you take reduced damage, or was it still the same amount of damage?
Mark hits for 1,000, mark hits for 3,000, mark hits for 30, 38, overkill. It's all straight even. There's no show resist.
Okay, so it does nothing.
I've got a log where I absorb 20, 30.
That would be your potion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're talking about the resistance stat specifically.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, the potion.
Do not continue. Turn back while there's still time.
Great job on Thane, by the way, last fight. That was pretty good. So pretty much like got half the fight done when we did that.
I'm also going to ask, please do not pull the bosses unless your name is Thunder Pandy. Please.
Yeah, so I think what happened was that on the pull timer, don't do anything, right? Wait for me to body pull the bosses, then you can run around, right? Like, don't get out of line of sight till I get out of line of sight. I should be the first
Yeah,
out of line of sight.
should be.
Right, let's get in position. Sumdum, double V, you guys good?
Double V.
Ready? Double V, you good? Alright.
Yeah, like, she's acting like it's this big fucking scary thing. It's like, dude, it's just a void zone. Just move out of it.
No, it's hard.
Not that hard.
So hard.
Alright, I'm gonna do a full timer.
Like, you have no idea how hard it is.
It is apparently quite difficult.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can you call that?
Oh, Zealot is loose.
Burn CDs.
Mark 2.
Zealot is running away.
Let's try and get him back in position.
Alright, friend.
I'm gonna let you take him, and then I'm gonna relieve you. Anub'Rekhan.
Mark 3.
Shadow Prot.
Stack high.
Mark 4.
Thing dead.
Safe spot.
Watch out for the crafting.
Villic must be flipped.
Watch your marks.
Anub'Rekhan, can you 180? Try to push him into the corner.
Mark 3. Need to relieve bio.
Want to?
I can get you, Big Wow.
It's 3.
Arky has 4 marks of Zealot. I need relief.
It's on you. Keep him up. I'm gonna go in. Do some shield wall or something.
Target you.
Big Wow is down. I have 6 marks. I can't tank him. Someone has to fail it. Grab him. Grab Zealot. Now. Fail it.
Sorry.
Stack high.
Yeah, so
Hi,
I
Mograine.
know what we need to do this. We need another tank on the south.
Yeah, I apologize for the beginning there. I couldn't get a hold of Zealot.
Yeah, we have the, I think we have it pretty down. So
Yeah.
let's have
Who's next?
yeah, so I would need you to tank him for a little bit. I think you just need to do
See,
it
if
once,
somebody told
then
them,
the
I
tanks
imagine they
go
would have
south
said
will
something about
be fine.
Schizo too.
South at the bottom.
throw on a shield. It helps a lot in this fight.
Yeah, you can.
I could use a shadow also if anyone has.
Yeah, you can trade with me when I'm up.
The only other scary thing about that pull is when you body pulled, they all hit you and you almost died.
Yeah, that was scary. Yes.
Yeah, that's you know,
So another
why you
thing we
usually
could-
don't pull it that way.
Do you not have any ammo, Pandy, to pull with?
I mean, I think the minute I get out of line of sight, they're gonna pull.
Right, so don't. So my advice to you would be don't run in when you pull. Like pull it and then like stay so that the tanks can move up and pull their targets. 'Cause if you
Yeah.
run
Okay.
into them,
Yeah, I'll just shoot X. Yeah.
yeah.
So the other, yeah, dual spec mentioned something about rotating tanks clockwise. Do we want to do that?
It's easier to go left and right.
What?
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Try to rotate, then the bosses move. But if the front two and the back two swap
I don't understand. I'm going to fucking grab a drink
first, but at least for the back two, they can pull both bosses to the middle, taunt off of each other, and then go back to their respective corners. With the rotation, you have to have a 5th tank involved to be able to do that.
Wait, what are you saying? Anyways.
If that.
Yeah, you'll take marks on both. They cannot move out of position. The only thing was like instead of tanks going like a V formation, can we just rotate them clockwise? I think like if we just have one more tank at the bottom, we should be good.
Yeah. We had Zealot running around, and we needed another tank at the bottom. I feel like that doesn't happen. I think we kill it.
All right. So Schizo, would you be able to put on a shield, and I'll call for it? Just have to take like a few marks.
At what point does he take them? Like after the 3rd mark, after the 6th mark?
Yeah, I will call it out. It's just, I think there's, like, we need a buffer between YO and myself.
Schizo.
Do we want to drop a repair bot for try with Unboon?
Yeah, I can drop one.
Repair and Unboon, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I noticed one thing that's actually very important. When you're relieving a tank at 3 marks, I saw it happen twice already. Don't run in during the 3rd mark, because then you get a mark on you. Let the tank absorb the 3rd mark, you stay in the safe spot, and then you go in. Very, very, very. I think tanks are getting extra marks on them because they're running in a little too early. That's side note.
Fuck, I gotta pee.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm just around the corner. If I can get a rest.
Yeah, String's got us.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spot.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
Make sure you're all repair bots up.
Ah.
Yeah, we're gonna unbone. We're gonna unbone for this, right? Repair. Yeah, just open trigger. Okay, so one important thing, DPS, if you full aggro, just run to the tank spot. It's okay. You know, if you need to die at the corner, the tank spot, but do not let the boss get away from the corner. This is our last try. As long as we're just gonna go all the way in, right? As long as it takes, as long as you keep the bosses in position in the corners, you'll be fine.
I heard Satan's Spawn has funniest shards or cookies.
Yep.
Guys, get health stones. It helps.
Dude, chill.
Let's go ahead.
No homo, man. Not right now. I'm trying to lock in. I don't need any fucking raging semi-boner. Chill.
So Schizo, after Thane dies, hang in the safe spot. I will call out your name. Okay?
You got this,
I'll say
Schizo.
Go in
I
and
believe.
Okay. And you will
Believe in Schizo.
Before it's
do all
too
3
late.
marks. Okay, let's get in position, everybody. Get in positions. Yeah, I'll mark. Okay, everyone's ready. I'm gonna do a full timer. Wait till I body pull, right?
Five.
We pull, they're coming. Move them.
I need to get thread on Zulik.
Oof. Oh, thank God.
Mark 1 has gone out, Mark 1 healers.
Just healing is too strong.
Mark 2.
Pop cooldowns on Thane.
Mark 3. Copy your shadow protection. Healers rotate. We need relief on Mogri. Okay. Not win it comes back.
Stack high.
1-5.
A lot of people died.
Healers rotate. Mark 3 healers rotate, wait up heals back. Mark 1 healers rotate, relieve bio. Mark 2 healers rotate.
Big Wow, I'm coming to get you.
Bio needs relief. Oh, okay. Either go and relieve bio. Shield wall bio.
I think he's dead.
Schizo, relieve bio.
Schizo's dead.
Healers rotate.
Look.
I got the
I just watched Damage fucking literally just sat in a fucking void zone.
Healers rotate. Mark. I need relief on X. Mogri.
It's coming.
I'm okay. Healers rotate.
I'm at 4 stacks on Zelik.
I'll come and relieve you.
Oh, I'm down.
You need to flip Zeliek 180 degrees. You need to back away from Zeliek if you're a healer so that you're close to Pandy and not Zeliek.
Arky needs relief on Blimo.
I will come. Pandy needs release on Zeliak if I release.
I can get you on Zeliek. Oh. I can also B-res somebody.
Need release.
Hey, Mulgrain tank that.
So I got you.
Mulgrain needs a tank.
Yep, there's no tank.
I'm coming to Mulgrain.
Mulgrain needs a tank.
I can't have 15 seconds left on Mulgrain.
I'm coming.
Going on Blue.
Got you.
If we have battle resist, we should use it.
Battle is the tank.
Arky's available. Who needs relief?
I'll yell.
Morgan Zeus.
Morgan needs a tank.
Target you. Stack high.
I just got a fucking 4th stack of Mograine. I can't go in.
Blaumo needs a tank.
Amaliki. Coming to Mograine.
I have no choice but to obey.
Well, I'm gonna die. Oh.
I have no choice but to obey.
Zeliek needs a tank. Mograine needs a tank.
Stack
All the tanks are down.
Yeah, that's it. That's GG.
It's wild that we didn't
We
get
lost
Thane down
DPS
before
on
5.
Thane.
That's
Yeah, I
insane.
think like the other issue is we're just like really short on tanks. Like missing a couple of folks here and there. But I think we are pretty close. We should definitely try and get it next week.
We got to get the pull down right. We got to have Thandy be the person that pulls it.
Pull was fine. What?
Tandy didn't pull it. It was pulled by somebody else.
Who cares? We were fine.
No, we weren't fine.
The hunter had to
It was
run.
really risky. Like I think on the top it was.
We died because we lost a tank to a Korthaz mark. We lost 7 DPS to marks and meteors. We lost another tank to marks. None of these got called.
And Thane was pulled late to the corner. We lost about 10 seconds of DPS on him, so that's why we ended up with 5 marks. Clav had to run all the way across the room to get him, to pull him back to the corner to the tank.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone, get a ass load of greater shadow protection potions for the fights, all right?
We also have Dark Moon Fair next week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeet.
Yep. Thanks for the break for the last 2 days, guys.
But even for the, wonky pull and everything else, like, that was really good go.
Yep, progress. We got him next week.
Yep.
Rogue's tanking again.
Yeah, I think the south was just like was pretty messy with the tanks dying. So I think like I agree with what Farkio was saying. I think the pull was pretty messed up, right? Like I think we need to make sure that the pull is right. Like, people are going out of line of sight too quickly. People are inching too quickly. Like, and that like has like down effects, right? Like effects like later on, right? If we eat an extra mark, that's gonna mess up like the tank's rotations.
Yep.
I also highly recommend to every tank that's going to tank in this fight to get that thing from ZG.
Well met.
It really makes a massive difference. On the pull, it's an automatic tank taunt. That doesn't get resisted.
Yeah, but good job overall. I think we're close. We're knocking on 13 and 14. We should hope to get 13 and 14 next week. The other important thing is to try and speed up on the other bosses, and and I think like some things can be optimized on Tuesdays, which we will do.
Okay, good night.
Alrighty, doodly. Good night, man.
Later.
Later. Yeah, so that right there, the night went fine. We only had, what, 2 wipes to Gothik? Which was, that's fine. We were getting things settled out still, but that not a super big deal.
String, you still there?
Everything was...
Yes.
Okay, so I guess there's a lot less people in here now, so that's probably better. But I want to talk just quickly about the pull and all that stuff and how important...
Who cares about the pull?
No, but let me
thing that
explain
killed us-
1 second. You're not wrong. There's a lot of things that went wrong. But you have to understand, one of the tanks couldn't pick up their guy because the boss...
Okay, that didn't kill anyone.
No, but it put a boss in the wrong spot for a really long time, and it just...
That didn't kill anyone. What killed someone?
No, but it
was
does add
dual
stacks
spec.
up, man. Like, if somebody's out of
I know.
position, people in the safe zone start getting stacks of shit that they
Yep.
shouldn't be.
Yep. What killed dual spec was that he took 6 marks of Korthas.
Well, that's...
Yeah, that happened. Wait.
To go through what killed everyone that mattered.
Wait, 1 second. String. Okay, let's wait up, right? So yeah, okay. Why he took 6 marks is because on the pull, the boss was pretty much like we pulled too early, and the boss was pretty much all the way on the other side, and so everybody was eating an extra mark before we could kill him.
Dual spec ate 6 marks. No one else ate 6 marks. That killed him. Then,
on what
Bio
boss?
Warrior,
On what boss are we talking about?
on Korthas.
Why you said that he ate 6 marks and not others?
Wait,
No
who's
fucking idea,
Korthas?
but he dies later than everyone else to his 6th mark.
Wait, who's Korthas?
Korthas is Thane.
The first one.
Got it.
Okay. Then a minute and 11 seconds later, we lose Vio Warrior to Morgraine. Why do we lose Vio Warrior to Morgraine? Because no one knows that dual spec is supposed to be taking over for Vio Warrior on Morgraine at that point.
Nobody knows. Everybody knows, man. But dual spec was dead, and there was no other tank.
Did you know dual spec was
See,
dead?
you know, like...
I did not know dual spec was dead.
Yeah. I
Okay.
did not know dual spec was
String,
dead. And I was out.
For as douchey as String can be...
Man, wait, dude. Like this has to be a back and forth discussion, man. It just can't be one person talking, right? Like,
For as douchey as String
go
can
at it
be,
one
like,
by one,
he's
right?
not
So,
he's not
I did
wrong.
not know dual spec was dead, and unfortunately, we have a shortage of tanks, right?
I'm not disagreeing with any of this.
Yeah, and I was calling on. Then I went to Schizo, right? But Schizo was also dead, which I did not know
Schizo
at
was
that point.
not dead.
Well, Schizo said he was dead.
He was not dead.
Somebody said Schizo was dead.
He's dead in the
I
wall,
believe that
but
someone
he's
said. Oh, sorry,
dead.
Schizo. You're correct. Schizo died to a the 4th mark of Korthas.
I don't think this is anybody's fault per se. Like I mean, like so.
If you hear me blaming something, you're hearing wrong.
Gotcha. So I just want to make that clear. Like, no, we're not like blaming anybody. There are like specific reasons why this happened, right? Okay, the pull got messed up, and I think that is something we can.
Does not say that he needs rescuing. Dual
He
spec does
can't
not
be-
say that he cannot rescue Vio Warrior.
I
Vio
did, but I
Warrior
didn't say it
stands
over
there
man.
and dies in silence. Then we get a healer who stands in a void zone. Then we get another healer. Then we get a healer who gets overmarked on Zeliek. We get another healer.
No. So dual spec said that he's dead. You know, when I asked like, hey, dual, like he said he's dead.
But I didn't say it over mic.
I think what
So we
String
lose
is looking for is
Bio-Warrior,
Wait,
communication.
One second, String and Bandy. Very important thing for next time, so we don't forget. Can we mark all the tanks as tanks on the next time we do this? Because anytime a tank falls, we'll see it. I didn't know any of the tanks were dead. I feel like that's a huge.
Like,
we'll be able to
nobody
see it.
here in this discussion is wrong.
Then
Like,
we lose,
like
then we lose a healer to standing in a void zone. We lose a healer to getting overmarked by Zeliek. We lose a healer to getting overmarked by Blamo. Then we lose Big Wow to taking too many marks from Morgraine because we are already falling apart on tanks. Then we lose a healer to getting overmarked on Zeliek.
I mean, at that point, it's all gone, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think
No,
once,
I see exactly where the boss gets relieved. So it hasn't happened yet. We lose a healer to getting overmarked on Zeliek, and then the boss. Then everything falls apart.
So very important thing. I know you're going to disagree with me about the pull, but let me just say it like this: if the pull gets executed correctly, there are no extra marks that go out. And what happens is people get confused because they have marks and in the wrong spot and whatever. If we could just get the pull down, I really think this, and all the bosses are in the right.
I
corners at the
believe
right
that
time.
you believe this. Trust me that I understand that you think the problem is marks.
No, I think the problem is that
you think the
positioning-
problem is marks on the pull.
No, not marks on the pole. I think the problem is that people get a little crazy, and they're a little confused when the fight doesn't get off on the right foot. If let's say we get a good pull and all the healers are in the right spot, all the tanks are in the right spot, everything is good, and we have world buffs, we get that fight. I really think that. But if it's a little, I think if you start off the fight and there's a boss running the wrong way, and even if it doesn't kill anybody, it's like, all right, then the healer has to run this way, but not that way, and they're not in position. And then you're just not starting off in position, you know, and you're just a little off. I don't know. I feel like that makes a massive difference.
I want to make sure that you know that I have heard what you've said. You believe the reason that we flopped that fight is because on the pull, everything was a little scuffed, and then no one got recombobulated. Do you believe that I have heard you?
I do, yes.
Okay, great. I think that's bullshit. Because 4 minutes later, we're losing people to too many marks.
Yeah, we're getting too many marks because we were 10 seconds late on Thane starting DPS, and that 10 seconds was because Thane was running towards the other side, and we didn't pull correctly.
4 minutes later, Thane is dead and in his corner, and we should be able to steady state the fight, just moving from place to place to place, tank to tank to tank.
Yeah,
we should be able to do that fight for 40 minutes after 4 minutes.
Yeah, I see what he's saying. By the 4 minute mark, like everybody's stacks should have kind of sort of reset themselves, you know.
Taking Thane marks, they were getting too close to Thane's spot.
Nope, we lose someone to too many Zeliak marks, someone to too many Blomo marks, someone to standing in a void zone, someone to too many.
Yo, wait up. You said 4 minutes later we lost people to Thane marks.
Yep.
Yeah, so that should not happen.
So maybe people aren't standing in the safe spot. Maybe people don't know where the safe spot is. Like exactly where the safe spot is. If people are not standing in the right spot, that could be fucking up the fight royally. So that could be something else. That could be another observation, I think.
A couple of the bosses later on were also running around a little bit too, so that...
No, I've got when the bosses start running around, no one
When
at
was
that
that?
point is... That bosses start running around at 4 minutes and 1 second.
Got it.
So what are you saying? You're saying that the maybe we need to... Well, we lost a tank. That's a huge...
I know, but we had an extra
thing to
one.
recover from.
Yeah, nobody's
you know,
everybody's
when someone
right
misses
here.
out
I
in the
think.
rotation, then someone's going to end up getting 6 marks. That's what happens.
And I mean, I don't mean disrespect to String here, but like the way String is he wants to come out
I agree with you.
right.
I'm looking at the screen.
But
I see 4 tanks.
They're
alive.
all right.
It was
Like
4
everybody's
tanks
shit
marked,
is
and it
all
looked
right.
good
Like
to
we
me.
had a poor pull.
I didn't know that they were
that
dead
poor
either.
pull had a cascading effect.
Yeah, so yeah,
And
I think
it
once
never
we
really
take this,
recovered
we
from that.
mark all 8 tanks or 7 tanks, how many ever we have. So we have.
What do we even do, by the way? I have a
Someone
question.
said
What do you do when a
every
tank dies?
single time someone said relieve me, that was a terrible call.
Dude, okay, man. Like you can't be like so. During the fight.
Okay, we're not fixing that one. Fine.
No. We will fix all of those things, but I think that is not like that is not the tone we want to talk about, right? Like I mean, during the fight, they are doing their best.
Someone says relieve me, no one knows which boss to go to.
Sure. Yeah, we will have better calls on that, right?
Okay, what are you?
Yeah.
The hell?
It's,
Yeah, you have to fix that for sure. Yes. Relieve Farkey on Blamo. That's definitely the way to say it.
Yeah, I think the other thing is
We were just looking to see if there's any down here.
I think more than the healers, right? It's really the tank rotations that is the hardest part of this. And I don't know if we can cut down on calling healers rotate at this mark, because I think that's something that should be fairly straightforward. Every mark the healer rotates, right?
Add-ons that tell you when to move.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, do we have that weak aura that you can set the trigger for your mark and it'll yell at you when it's your time to move as a healer?
I mean it's linked in the assignments document, but we didn't kind of explicitly tell everybody you have to get this.
Gotcha. Yeah, because it's
try and do.
Yeah, it's I just from experience, it's super helpful.
We have
One other thing-
absolutely no flex in either healers or tanks for some reason.
Yeah, we don't. We are really, really short on tanks. We were really, really short.
We do
on...
have a boomkin.
to go into bear farm?
No, we just have one.
So,
yeah. It's not like what are you saying? Like, oh, we shouldn't like.
No, I'm just saying we've got a boomkin.
Yeah, we have a boomkin. It's
So
not.
Is the inference that we should be having them go resto? Like I don't.
Yeah, what is it that you're trying to say?
I mean, I don't know how min-maxy we're getting, but yeah, we got one.
So okay, just for reference, right? And this is not to say anything about anybody, right? If we say like, okay, min-max, we're not going to take boomkin. All we are going to do at this point with the current roster, with the current way things are, we'll go with 37 people and one less, right? It's not that we have a bunch of tanks waiting in line to get in, and we have a boomkin, and we are short on tanks, right? It's like every week there's been, for whatever reasons, right? Like some for family reasons, parenthood, right? Like we are short of people, right? Like that's basically the point.
If
I hope that when we're looking at the roster,
I have another observation, guys. Just another. I'm just going to throw this out there. Mograine looks like he hits like a truck. Is that correct? He looks like he
hits the hardest.
Okay, so I think that's another problem because Pandy is great to be down there because he's, he could absorb it. I have very good mitigation gear. I got a lot of tank stuff in AQ, and I'm standing up there getting hit for 1,000 damage by these other guys and not getting touched. I think it would be probably good if me, Slappin, if he ever comes back, and Pandy are the ones on Mograine and nobody else. Like the DPS warriors who are mostly DPS that are coming into tank, those guys get destroyed by Mograine. Whereas I could definitely, like he was hitting me hard, but really not so bad compared to the other tanks when I picked him up. So that may help too. I don't know.
I think that's a good point. Yeah, I think we should do that. Like, yeah, I initially had Slap in there down on Mograine. Yeah, like yeah, like next week, like we should have you down there, and yeah.
If if it's me, you, and Slappin down there, they're not going to hit us that hard. You know what I mean? I think that if he comes back, that would be amazing. 3 people to be down there, and any warriors can tank the top 2 guys because they do not hit hard at all.
I know Hashmir has really solid tank gear as well. If we happen to be able to get to progression on a Tuesday or he's off on a Wednesday.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, maybe like next week we'll try and maybe reorder the bosses a little bit to try and maybe get two bites of the cherry on 4 Horsemen. Like have some tries on Tuesday as well.
I have no doubt that with just a little bit of reconfiguring of the tank rotations that we'll get them. Like we did really, like despite, some of the misplays, like that last attempt was actually pretty good.
Yeah, we got close. By the way, who started off tanking the guy in the top right? Which tank was on that? Bailiff? Okay, so what was the issue? Like on a few of the pulls, the boss was running.
So basically, so that was part of the thing, right? Like we pulled too early, and he was not able to get any hits on him at all. Like they're running, right? Like, and he's like trying to catch up. And once the healers start pumping heals, it's pretty hard to like get, and if the taunt resists, he was having a tough time to pull threat off of the healers.
Okay, so then another thing that I'm going to suggest, sorry, I have a million suggestions, is the 4 tanks that start the fight have to we should probably have them have the trinket from ZG. Because you can't have a taunt resist on the initial pull.
So yeah, so the that's like easier said than done, right? Like we spent all the time gearing up like various warriors with the reel. We ran like ZG multiple times, getting them the reels, and then a bunch of them either quit the game or taken a break, or that's there's planning and then there's the reality, right? So that's where we are meeting, right?
Yeah, it's true. I think we have to recruit, if we can, potentially a gear tank. I don't know how many of them are out there.
It's just that's a really tall ask at this stage of vanilla, like we're so close to BC now. There are a lot of people burnt out. Yep. People just wanting to take a break, or they've done Naxx and they just want to step away until BC comes. Like, is the pool of people to recruit from right now is probably like the worst timing.
Yeah, that's tough because we could use another.
I mean, imagine, like, let's say we had Sharma. Imagine how this fight would look like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'd probably be, we'd probably have progressed past this.
We had Sharma, Joey, Slappin. We had a lot of tanks.
Yeah, we had like geared, really good, like, yeah, for various reasons, So that's the challenge, right? Like trying to like work with what we have. And trying to like meet expectations.
Yeah,
so
I mean, you are right. You are right, Yepu. There's definitely going to be because there are people going to take breaks and whatnot. There are going to be some people to pull from for sure. But
dual spec is probably
that usually happens to the lower end guilds that don't have a big roster buffer before it happens to other guilds. And I don't know.
Taunt resists? I don't
know if we. I don't know if we have the roster to weather that before other places. If you know what I mean. Like,
it was that same boss that kept resisting the taunt.
Yeah, but that's not a. Wait, was it a taunt resist? I thought he just lost aggro.
No, it was at the beginning of the fight. He couldn't get him. Like if they taunt resist at the beginning, the boss is just gonna run and kill. Just run around. So yes, like maybe I'm missing something, but at the beginning of the fight, 2 or 3 separate times.
Hold on,
that guy in the top right was just running around. But yeah, like Pandy said, I guess we have to make the most of what we have. So, by the way, one other good thing that we can do is, like, I noticed that we don't always get the signups until like the last second. You could sort of like stop the raid on the Tuesday, like maybe 30 minutes or an hour before, and just ask everyone to sign up that's going to come for next Tuesday then. And say like, all right, we'll pull when we have 35 or whatever, like everybody just sign up so that we know what we're getting for next week. Because you also have to know your roster for the following week. But, we'll have 20, then 28, and then 32, and then we don't even know what we have until like the day or two before. That's also not the best.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't. I mean, that necessarily has not been too much of an issue, as opposed to just like which is a constant attrition, right? Like the constant attrition. That's part of Classic, unfortunately. And we've been able to recruit people, which is okay, but we have to like understand that the gearing might not quite be there, right? I think like so Duel, myself, you, and hopefully Slappin, right? Like us 4 in the south is probably the best combo that we can have, right? Like I think it's a great combo. But we're missing Slappin. Like hopefully he comes back next week, and maybe we'll have Hashmir to maybe like have like an additional tank to relieve one side. But certainly, yeah, like we have to mark all the tanks so that we have full visibility on who's alive and who's dead, and maybe like we'll ask healers to get the weak aura so that we can minimize.
Yeah, it seems like pally heals are shuffling around a lot.
Calls, right?
We had
focus on the tank calls.
We had a little bit of a deficit on them for a short bit too. Hey, just to toss out some really awesome positives from this week, we downed Lotheb without world bosses first shot. Gothik was handled really quickly. We got through trash without any hitch. And we got a ton of attempts in on 4 Horsemen, so I think this week was a pretty big win overall.
Yeah, I think we got to the point where we know how to kill 4 Horsemen. Every other week with 4 Horsemen, I walked out of there like, well, there's no way we're going to do this. Like this week, I'm like, we could totally do this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think like maybe like a focus. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Satan. I think we have plenty of positives. I think like one thing we can maybe try and work on, at least from my side, is to kind of really speed things up on Tuesday, so we can like we have to like try and one shot the bosses that we have on farm. Like Lothar, we can go with world buffs and pretty much one shot. We should expect one shot.
Yep.
And yeah, and give ourselves more time on 4 Horsemen.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that's hanging us up right now is Vesuvius, just because of how wonky it is since the change.
Yeah, I think like as long as we do it first, like we did, like get it out of the way early, then we can make up time on the other bosses, like on Trash.
I was also very impressed how we didn't lose a single person when we had the world buffs. Like, nobody died, I don't think, when we were unboomed.
I think dual spec died on Trash, but yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that.
But yeah, but that's okay. It's just I think like DPS went too far ahead, and Skull was free and was beating on him.
Yeah, it's not just the MC drops. It's the way that the tank. It's the way the swaps have to happen now. They have to be like super on point. Because the taunts are now functioning as like a mocking blow versus
yeah,
a
if you
taunt.
have more suggestions, use the class channels, and like let's keep discussions going and get ourselves better. And yeah, we'll get back to the recruiting. Keep posting more ads. Just having that, more than 40 people to call on is going to help us. I don't know what happened to Slappin. I hope he. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if he got pissed at me or something. We'll see. Alright, peeps. I'll catch you all tomorrow.
Night, man. Man, that stringish gets so, like, I don't know. Like, having the discussion, like, obviously, like, having, like, a post-raid discussion to kind of go over, what it is that happened and what could be done better, like, that's great, but, like, getting so contentious about it is just, like, a little, it's not necessary, like, everybody there had valid points, like, the pull was wonky. No doubt about that. Farky's 100% right with that, and Pandy is 100% right in that it has a cascading effect, like and Farky and him were both correct in saying that, when something like that happens, it makes people uneasy, and different people react differently. Some people get very flustered, and they don't really recover very quickly from it. Other people, it doesn't really bother. They just lock in and do what they gotta do, and there's everything in between. But Stringish is also right in that once you're around like 4 minutes and stuff, like the mark mishaps from the beginning should not be carrying that long in, because by that time the tanks should have already had been resetting the marks at the appropriate times and whatnot. So there's and then not to mention, the individual, accountability issues with dying to void zones or staying for too many marks or what have you. But even then, I think some of the stuff that he's missing is that, or Stringish is missing specifically, is that the bosses were running around a lot around that time. He says that the bosses weren't running around until like 4 minutes and 1 second in. I feel like there was a couple of boss movements before that, but I would have to take a look at the replay and see for sure. But if that's the case, if the bosses move out of place for any reason, that could fuck people up in the safe zone, because then the safe zone isn't the safe zone. You know what I mean? Because the safe zone remain safe only because they are tanked in very specific locations, you know? Yeah, just, yeah, I think, like, I know I got a couple of marks being in the safe zone. Because the mobs weren't quite positioned in the way that they should for whatever reason. If that, you know, be that because of the tank swaps, or, you know, somebody might have lost threat and shit moved around. Like, that, I think, is the stuff that String is missing. Like, yes, people are, you know, yes, people died to high stacks, but you have to take a look at the circumstances regarding those high stacks. You know, was that somebody sitting in the safe zone, or what was supposed to be the safe zone, and a boss happened to move and they got clapped? Was that maybe they did go to the safe zone, but they weren't quite, you know, in the safe part of the safe area, you know, because it's kind of wonky over there, right? So, like, there's a lot of elements to that. Like, he's not wrong, but it just kind of feels like I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what he was going for. And then, you know, to kind of call out the fact that we've got a Boomy, which could be used as like a healer or something, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. But, like...
Good night, guys.
Night, man. But, like, nobody in that conversation was wrong. But the manner in which, at least Stringish was approaching it, was very, like, confrontational, which it doesn't need to be. Like, we're having, you know, we're guildies, we're all here for the same purpose, you know, we all got the same goal. Ran to a safe zone to tap and got a 4th mark. Yeah, that's yeah. I know that definitely happened to me on that fight at least twice. And on a couple of, on 2 separate attempts. But yeah, like, we all shared the same goal, you know, like, there's no reason to be confrontational with each other. We're all trying to work at what's holding us back, what could be better, you know what I mean? Like, to outright dismiss what Farky was saying as being bullshit, like, that's not helpful, like, at all, because he's not really, Farky's not wrong. Like, if the pull goes better, Thane dies quicker, like, there's a whole mess of stuff that happens if the pull gets fucked up. But then String was right in that by the time we're that far into the fight, things should have been corrected and flowing the way they should. He was, and he very much is. He's very pretentious. He's in all ways. In all ways, always. But that's just the way he is. But, like, you know, at the end of the day, we're in a difficult spot, you know? Like, we don't have roster wiggle room. Recruitment is tough at this time. You know, like, it's just... We got what we got, and we got to work with it. Now, you know, that slapping is MIA. You know, hopefully he didn't, you know, piss out of the guild, because, you know, that would suck. Because he's a good player. He's also like you know, he's one of the tanks. Like, it's a big deal there. But on the flip side, you know, we didn't have Hashmir tonight. Mike, you know, he's yeah, Slappin's a solid tank. He's a warrior tank. And he, like, besides Pandy, he was the next person getting, like, a chunk of the tank gear and stuff, so yeah, so if he's gone, that's a real shame. That's a hard hit. But yeah, so Hashmir, Mike, he's, you know, he's always around. He has solid tank gear. It's not like amazing tank gear, but it's pretty solid. And he's very, very, very comfortable with tanking. And, you know, if we can get to doing 4 horsemen when he's around, then that'd be a huge benefit to us. because he's somebody that doesn't, you can rely on him to not fuck things up, you know, like, not to say that our tanks are fucking goofy and they don't know what they're doing, but like, people make mistakes, you know, like, and I think some of the implications that that Stringish was making was that, like, we got fucking dumb tanks or something, you know, like, but, or maybe I was just misunderstanding. The way he presents things is very, like, it's hard to tell if he's like meaning to be a douche or if he's just trying to present information and it's just coming out that he's an asshole, you know? But that's why at the end there, when we were kind of like coming down a little bit, like, I wanted to throw the positives out there, because, like, despite the fact that we didn't get 4 horsemen, we had a good week. Like, yes, he's very much like that. Yeah, but we had a very good week. It started out rough yesterday because Resuvius is a bitch. Like, the taunts, the way the taunts work on the understudies now is not the way it was before that fucking first 8-hour maintenance that broke some of the shit in Nax. It has not been functioning the same, period. You used to be able to do a taunt rotation without, you know, without having it be like an immediate one after another, super, like, very controlled thing. But, like, for us specifically, what we've got to do now is it's got to be like, okay, we have an understudy who's taunt shield wall. That shit falls off, then we basically have to sacrifice a warrior to shield wall taunt or lip taunt or whatever. And then the next understudy takes, you know, and it's just like understudy, sacrifice a warrior, understudy, sacrifice a warrior until he's dead. It works. It sucks, but it works. And they also, they played around with, yeah, I mean, you more or less have to, unless you've got some sort of mega DPS where you're, like, just pissing on him super quick, you're gonna run out of understudy, like, you're gonna run into the MCs still being on cooldown. But yeah, so, like, aside from that, you know, it took a little time. I think it took an attempt or two to kind of maybe get the different positioning down that they worked on. You know, otherwise Resuvius, like, he didn't take that long, you know. I think one thing that kind of sucked was going into Heigen when Pandy wanted to try a different strat. And he knows this, by the way, and this isn't a knock on him. He knows this. He owned it. You know, right after the couple of attempts, you know, he wanted to try some different positioning on Heigen so that the melee wouldn't have to do the dance. It didn't work out. We tried it on a couple attempts. That wasted a little bit of time. It is, you know, it is what it is. It was aggravating in the moment, but it's whatever. But then the rest of the night, dude, we went, we unbooned, you know, we got into A-bomb, unbooned on patched, stayed unbooned, ripped all the way through that wing, no problem. That was the end of the night. Like, we did all... Lotheb was done without world buffs on the first attempt. Like, and that probably would have been even smoother had people... because we lost a couple of people a little bit early because of... they weren't popping the full-on GSPPs because they were figuring we were just doing a dry run. You know? So that could have been even smoother than it already was. And it was pretty smooth. You know, so that, like, that whole, like, all of yesterday went pretty well, aside from stuff that, you know, is controllable and will be fixed going into next week. And then tonight was great. We went through everything. There wasn't difficulty on anything. We didn't get hung up on anything. We pushed through the trash at a decent pace. And then, you know, we got, what, 6. We got 6 attempts in on 4 horsemen. And some of that time is that we took a 5-minute break. and then we spent about, what was it, like 15 minutes on practicing in the room before, the positioning and the rotations. So there was some time there that's not going to be eaten up next week that we'll have for doing stuff. So, you know, and the last 2 pulls that we had on 4 Horsemen were pretty fucking solid. Especially that last one. Dude, that last one lasted 6 minutes. It was not a pretty 6 minutes. Okay? Don't get me wrong. It was not a pretty 6 minutes, but it was 6 minutes where a lot of the raid was up to be able to see and watch how things are supposed to go, to practice how things are supposed to go. Patch and Lothar have been our challenges with just 9 healers. Yeah, that's fucking tough, man. That's really tough. If you have like ridiculously solid geared healers, Patch is not so bad. Like not so bad. Don't let me put it that way. It's more doable than Lotheb is without enough heals. Like if you don't have enough healers to rotate through on Lotheb, you're just kind of fucked. Unless you have just unbelievably ridiculous DPS to make the lack of healers not as big of an issue. 4 warlocks? Jesus. Well, you got all the shit covered then. Soulstone cheese. Wait, Soulstone cheese on Lotheb? Is that... Wait. Alright, don't tell me. This is just a guess. This is just an assumption. So, I would think that you have Soulstones on healers, and you basically have them die and come back, and they don't have the debuff anymore. That's my best guess, because I have no idea what the cheese strat is for Lotheb. I know about the cheese on Maexxna for the web spray, but oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Yes. I actually do vaguely remember seeing that. Minor Soulstone on one guy dips into goo to go low on HP. He gets killed. He'll be in his wing, his healer form for that little bit there. Yeah. I got what you mean. Do you guys do that with more than one Soulstone in yeah, that's a clever kind of way of gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty clever, actually. I vaguely remember the utilizing the priest wings, that shit that they sit in for a little while after they die. But I didn't never like looked into it. But yeah, so I did, dude. Just like there's a lot to be happy about in how we perform this week. So I hope that little conversation at the end there where we kind of well, I mean, I didn't contribute a whole ton, but where Farky and Pandy and String and stuff were all like kind of discussing, like I hope that didn't create negative vibes, man, because like we did good. We didn't get any farther than we have, right? But what we did do was a hell of a lot better than we've ever done it. Which means a lot more time on progression stuff come next week. So, like, me personally, I'm happy. I'm happy with how this week went. You know, we didn't get it. That's unfortunate, but you know, we're doing. Let me check this out. Oh my fucking god! Jesus, man, what an animal. That's wild. Popping out hundos and 99s. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, we got like what? We had, I think, only a couple of attempts last week on 4 Horsemen, and they weren't great attempts, you know, because we had just gotten there. But, like, we got 6 solid-ass attempts in, and not only did we get solid-ass attempts in, but we had an opportunity to sit there outside the door and do some rotation practicing before we even went in there, which I think helped a bit too. And to be fair, one of them was just a really, like, one of them was a bad pull. Like, the third pull was just like somebody ass pulled it by accident. So we kind of just wiped it up. But yeah, I'm Hey, what is somebody spitting on me? Well, why would somebody spit on me? I didn't do anything. Oh, that's my cue to log in on the lock. Get the heart buff. But yeah, like I'm, you know, I'm satisfied. I know I'm negative a lot, man. I know that I am, but it's because I give a shit. But looking at the whole of this week for Invictus, it went well. You know, and I would say the same about IDAT. You know, like, we had a chunk of people who dipped out because they're, you know, burnt out. They're not happy with, you know, there were some leadership disagreements and stuff like that. So we had a couple of people that kind of took a step back, and, you know, we came in with a chunk of, like, brand new pugs, and, you know, same thing. We didn't get Lotheb, which kind of sucked. Like, we just left that to be. But we got a lot of attempts. You know, we got a chunk of attempts in on 4 Horsemen for that too. So, like, overall, I'm fairly happy with how everything went between both guilds. Yeah, next week with DMS. Well, I mean, we still got to be kind of careful, right, with how with where you want to use the world buffs. You don't want to willy-nilly just toss them out there and then get fucked on some bad trash pull or something, you know, like that. That sucks. I think the way we handled the world buffs this week in Invictus was really solid. You know, like, we did Resuvius, and then backtracked to Noth, Hygen, and Lotheb without the world buffs. And then we went to A-Bomb, cleared the trash, and then started with world buffs on Patchwork. Now, if we had people more confident in doing the dance on Hygen, I would say it would be very easy for us to go do Resuvius, deal with that bullshit, and then head over to Plague and just be unbooned from there on. Yeah, I mean, well, it's a two-way thing there too, right? Because this iteration of Classic also did away with like debuff limits and shit like that, you know? So there's like, it's faster and there's less gear, but there are also other elements that, and boons, you know? So there are elements that also and dual spec. So there's elements that made things a bit easier as well, which is why I think they didn't increase like the loot payouts for bosses, you know, because it kind of evens itself out in a weird way. It's not as fun because you're not getting all the loot, but you know, at the end of the day, these bosses are all dying faster than they were in true vanilla anyway. You know, between optimizations in people's knowledge of classes and the mechanics of the fights and shit like that, like, you know, it's a lot of shit that's making it much easier. That's why, like, I'm happy I'm getting through doing it, you know, because it's shit that I never got to experience. But I have no delusions about the fact that this is much easier than what it was when it was truly relevant, you know? I'm gonna end the YouTube recording.